Okay.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
Well, it's the Power Trip Morning Show, Friday, December 12th of 2025. I'm Corey, that's Paul, that's Zach. There's John Creaswell. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Great, how are you?
John, Paul, John.
Hi.
John, Paul.
Love you.
John, Mark, Carr. John,
Yeah.
Mark, Carr.
Wait, you bring him up way too much.
I don't know why, I just think that's fun to say.
Yeah, you bring him up a lot.
Last week we brought up Bill Cosby 56 times.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did. Yeah,
That
It was the
funny.
week of the Cos.
And if you had a draft in that world, Bill Cosby would be taken in front of. Now we don't know what John Mark Carr has done. I would guess it's some weird stuff.
Wait, what kind of draft is this?
Like a weirdo serial killer weirdo draft.
Just a weirdo draft.
Yeah, Cosby I think would go before John Mark Carr
Because
but to
John Mark Carr was not confirmed to do anything, or
But-
what was he weird with?
Oh, I think didn't they get him in Thailand?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just know the name.
But to
I don't know what he's into.
admit to something you didn't do and then like know all the weird details about it, especially those details, is terrifying. Good morning.
Hi, Zach.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Were you watching hockey late? Were you working late
yeah.
last night?
Oh,
Worth the
yeah.
wait, though.
Absolutely. That was a great win. That was, man, this team, it's,
They're slaying the dragon.
they are. I mean, the fact that we've beaten the top two teams in our division, and those happen to be it's not even close. They're the top two teams in the league. It's been a good run here so far. Hopefully that continues, despite the fact that they've been beaten up. Zuccarello is out for an unknown period of time, and Jake Middleton not out there last night. That was a big loss, but the guy stepped up, and Matt Boldy took over and just put the team on his back, though. And I mean, everybody else contributed too. But
You think John Mark
Yeah.
Carr likes hockey?
Jeez, I don't know what. I think I know
Way
what
to
he
get it
likes.
back on track.
He's dead, right?
I don't think so.
Hang on, let's look this
He's
up.
terrifying.
Let's look this up. I did not think I was going to Google John Mark Carr this morning, but I'm doing it currently.
Yeah, that's weird.
You're
I don't
gonna
work.
set off something. You're
I
going to be
don't
on some
work computer.
list.
Yeah.
oh, he's a school teacher. Oh,
No,
hold the fort.
I think he is overseas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's where they found him.
He doesn't have his own
Thailand.
He doesn't have his own Wikipedia page?
Or podcast at this point.
Oh, that's a great idea. Hey, Guaranteed Human.
Yeah, everybody else
What would you
does.
rather listen to, AI or John Mark Carr breakdown movies?
AI.
I want to hear the harmonica on repeat
Yeah.
for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Well, listen to Cities 97.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Johnny K, how are you, man?
Awesome.
Right on.
Yep. Such a fun time of year.
Yeah.
Well, your little one's in the wheelhouse, man.
Yeah.
I think I told you this when she was really young, that I think is lost on young parents. But since I just kind of went through that era, it's when you're a kid, you feel like you get 70 Christmases, right? It feels like that magic is there forever. Then you go back and you raise a kid or two and you go, well, it's only really like 5 or 6 years, because by the time they are old enough to know what's happening, which is 2 or maybe 3
Yeah.
years old.
3 is like the for sure. They
For
know
sure,
what's
they
up.
understand.
Yeah.
But exactly. So from like 3 until about 8, you're in the absolute peak. Like they're all in. They can't believe it.
Yep.
After that, they figure it out and it's over. So you only get like 5 years of like complete, absolute magic.
Yeah.
And she's right. What is she, 6?
6.
Right in the middle of it.
And she lost her second front tooth yesterday.
Oh,
Good timing.
And so it's like the.
Oh, buddy.
But now she'll be talking to me about something, and I'm not listening to what she says.
He's like,
just
"Hey,
because-
Mark Parrish."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, just like she's on meth, just like just teeth falling out, and she was excited. Tooth fairy, because the last front tooth was a few weeks ago. Uncle Tim was trying to pull it out.
Yeah.
And then she wanted to do it herself, went in the bathroom, comes out with the tooth. It looked like there had been a massacre in the bathroom. There was blood everywhere. But then the front tooth ended up with a bunch of garbage that we threw in the fire pit.
Oh, wow.
So this time I saved it, put it in a bag, taped it to her mirror so we couldn't lose it.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yep. This is the absolute just prime time, though. She's every night. It's awesome. Like last night we watched a bit of Elf before she went to bed. We had to shut her down. Obviously, Thursday night football takes precedence over everything,
course,
but she knows the deal.
Yeah, for sure. I know we're only 30 minutes into Elf, but the Bucks and Falcons are playing, so Daddy's got to watch football.
Daddy's got grease on it. Bunch of fantasy football playoff starts. And of course, I was
draft
going against
implications.
Kyle Pitts in one of my big money leagues.
Oh, man.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
John Mark Carr provided only basic facts that were publicly known and failed to provide any additional convincing details. The claim that Jean-Benet Ramsey was drugged cast further doubt on the confession because the autopsy indicated no drugs were found in her body. So he was only stating facts that were already in the news, and then everything else he confessed to, they pretty quickly realized, well, he's just making this stuff up. What a weird guy.
How insane do you have to be that you want to go? I mean, unless he wanted to be picking up the soap nonstop, just getting the boots poured to him.
Or you just desperately, desperately, desperately need attention. I mean, I love attention. I ain't doing that. I would never say I did something like that. What are you, weird?
I don't know, Paul Jeffrey Lambert.
It got real quiet when I didn't say that. But that's the reason.
I thought that was the start of a confession to something that we knew a lot about.
Of course
and you were going to add some details that were false.
No.
That did get really weird.
Yeah, that did get weird. Right after I said it got real quiet. I apologize.
Really, really did. All right, so Johnny K is here. Elizabeth Reese and Ben Lieber. We let them square off about once a year, just Twin Cities Live for initials. So it'll be Marnie versus Sauce versus the two hosts of Twin Cities Live, Ben Lieber and Elizabeth Reese. They're the best in the business. Elizabeth will be here about 7:30. Ben's going to come in hot right around 8:15.
Always does.
Okay, calm down.
About the Christmas thing, my little one has no idea.
Of course.
Like Santa's dropped a few things off, and they're just in the, we keep them in the pantry for Santa to. And it's like he just I don't know. It's still like I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. But he has no idea.
The first year or two, it's for you.
Yeah. He has no idea.
No, why would he?
No.
Just the magic of it. It's
Yeah, it's great though. Yeah, I can't wait.
It makes you young again.
Yeah.
But then also, realizing how limited that window is. So
sure. Yeah. Zach Halverson.
Corey Cove.
Put you in a weird spot. Tom Pelissero, 1 to 10.
Come on.
Good looking dude? Fine. Don't give him a number, but good looking dude.
Yeah.
Pelissero, DeMel, and Lieber all on the show at the same time. Your thoughts?
Well, and then it's like basically they all left at the same time too. The show completely tanked in any sort of credibility when it came to attractiveness.
Yeah, you to look right at me after they all left. That doesn't help.
I did like that Ben Lieber was saying goodbye to the show, and Josh Duhamel thought that meant that it was over. Because Ben's like, all right, guys, I got to go. And Josh is like, all right, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, bye.
It's like, oh, no. Just Ben's leaving. You don't have to leave.
You're stuck with us.
But everybody just assumed, like, all right, we're not going to tell Josh that he misheard.
Josh,
Ben.
don't go.
Don't go, Josh.
Come back.
Yeah, that's a good-looking dude.
Yeah, super nice dude, too.
This is your sports leader.
Yeah. Correct.
And men leader.
He likes, Josh Duhamel likes the Vikes, man. He breaks them down. He definitely had some questions for Pelissero. And
he has season tickets.
Sure
he
does.
flies here, I would imagine, just for the games, right? I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love that because you guys implied like maybe he's too busy to even watch Vikings games. No matter how busy you are, you have to set aside time to do something like that.
Yeah.
Where you just sit down, even if it's just for 3 hours. It doesn't have to be 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. like I do every Sunday.
Football Sunday is
the best. I get sad towards the end of the year. Not like clinically sad, but it's like one of the few. Last week, it was kind of the best of both worlds. We went to the Vikings game. It was the fastest game in the NFL of the season. We got home by the start of the afternoon game.
Which were perfect.
It was freaking awesome. And Chloe was with Kayla's aunt for a while. She said, we got back to the house and my wife was like, no Chloe yet? She goes, I get to see what it's like to be John Kriesel on a Sunday. A slight shot that she took, but fun game, and then got home and got to enjoy the other games. My God. And then this Sunday, full slate, and then the Vikings are the night game. Life is good, man.
It's going to be elite.
That's my Christmas
present. If it wasn't the Cowboys, this game would have been flexed out.
100%.
100%.
Because it's
the
not
Cowboys.
It's not really a game that's going to matter much. I know you can say that the Cowboys are not out of this thing yet, but in the big scheme of things, there are so many other games they could have switched.
Yeah.
Not really.
But it's the really
No,
Zach
is it that bad?
No, Zach broke it down though. There's like contractual reasons, right?
Well, there's
They can protect each.
So between the protections, between the fact that some of the other games, like where the Saturday games start up now, and they don't like moving teams who are playing on a Saturday to Sunday night because of the closeness of the games. I think the Thursday game next week, play a
Rams
factor.
and Seahawks.
Yeah, that's
Right.
going to be
So
elite.
those two teams, you'd love to see them on Sunday night, but you can't put them on Sunday night if they're going to play Thursday. So it's there was other factors, but I will say too. I mean, the fact that it was Dallas, it was
no brainer.
gonna be
They're not
their
moving the
games,
Cowboys out.
No.
So we get Mike and Chris on the TV, but don't worry about those guys.
Sunday Night Football, I think, is the best broadcast of all.
Oh, it's outstanding.
It's outstanding.
Yeah.
The production quality, everything. But my favorite part about it is a full Sunday of games without the Vikings having to be on the big screen.
Yep.
I can have red zone. It's
the best. I can't
I'm
wait.
getting aroused talking
Be
about
just
it.
me and my boy. My wife's doing stuff on Sunday. I can't wait.
Yes.
If we go back a week, I don't know what it was, but a lot of us nailed it. I said it. I think a lot of you said it. We all felt good about the Commanders game from McCarthy. I'm like, I don't know why. I just think this is kind of going to be his breakout game. It just feels like it should be, or it better be. And then he played really well.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about Sunday. I don't know if he can keep it going 2 in a row or if it's going to regress. I don't feel as confident as I did a week ago, which makes no sense because he played his best game. But it's, the bright lights. It's the Dallas Cowboys.
The defense is terrible.
The defense is terrible.
They've
but
been better since.
I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about Sunday. We'll see.
Quinton Williams is good.
No, I don't. I think the Vikings can keep it close enough. 6.5's a lot.
Yeah.
Dallas's offense is very good.
Yeah, it's a
their
machine.
defense is somewhat of a liability. No, he needs to play well, and I think he will. That was a good confidence builder, I think. That was by far his best game of the year, definitely even better than the Lions game. It just looked like he was comfortable, and then he was smart with running the ball. I mean, there was a chance for JJ down the field, but on the one, or Jefferson, but he went and got that first down. I don't know. That's you need one of those games, and I think it was just as important for Kevin O'Connell to have one of those games as well. We heard all week about it seemed like he sort of eased things up, made it less complicated. We saw it worked. Let's see it again under the bright lights. 2 in a row would be nice, and obviously Vikings aren't making the playoffs, and like we said before last week's game, we just want to see, now the rest of the season is about McCarthy's growth, and that was a great first step.
You think John Mark Carr watches Red Zone?
Jesus.
Who doesn't?
I don't know if they have it in Thailand.
He gets pissed that there's commercials in it now.
He
too.
hates it, yeah.
Loves the witching hour, though.
Yeah, he does.
He
is the witching hour.
Admit to
a
terrorist attack that actually was Al-Qaeda.
Who's the gangster they never found? Was it Al Capone? Who's the guy with the tomb or whatever that they never found?
Laura Croft.
Oh, brilliant.
Isn't it Gotti? No.
No, Gotti died in prison.
Yeah. Wasn't it Al Capone? Remember Geraldo did that whole bit?
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh, Hoffa.
Yeah, Hoffa,
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Hoffa's the one you're thinking of.
John Mark Carr is going to tell you where Hoffa is next.
He will.
Yeah.
Let's hope he's right.
I guess.
Wasn't the rumor that he was buried under like the Jets stadium
I
or
think so,
something
yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
And didn't they actually dig up part of it to see if it was true? I thought there was a story where there was some kind of, let's break up the ground a little bit and see if this is accurate. I don't know if it was in the stadium itself. I don't remember that.
Was it when they built MetLife
Maybe.
and then they were like, well, we might as well, we're tearing it down.
Maybe. Don't remember. I'm going to spend the rest of the day thinking about it.
Man.
Okay.
What are we at? $105,500, I believe, today at 8:15 for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. 105 plus, right? Let's just change somebody's life today.
Incredible.
Right? We're December 12th. Let's have somebody
That'd be
just
great.
win it right before the holidays. More with John Kriesel and the rest of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Fan.
Keep the change, you filthy animals.
Or, better yet, give the gift of Luce. Buy $100 in gift cards, get a $25 bonus card on them. Eat like you're home by yourself. PizzaLuce.com.
Hey, it's Zach Halverson, and I'm so excited because I just got my new vehicle from Luther Brookdale Chevrolet. I traded in my old Impala, and the whole experience from start to finish was incredible. Tony and Deshaun made everything easy. They answered every question that I had, and I left Luther Brookdale Chevrolet in my new Equinox and merged onto 694 with a smile. If you're thinking about trading in or upgrading, trust me. Stop by and talk with my friends at Luther Brookdale Chevrolet today and see just how easy buying a car can be.
Get the perfect holiday gift. Chanhassen Dinner Theater's gift cards never expire and can be used for any show. White Christmas, the concert series, Stevie Ray's Comedy Cabaret, or coming soon, the high-rolling musical spectacular Guys and Dolls. Visit chanhassendt.com.
Get your mother-loving ears on because your big-time radio DJ's got news. PayPal lets you choose how you want to pay for all the stuff. With PayPal, I can pay in-store, pay online, or pay over time. What's that? You want this translated into song? I hope you're sitting down. You can pay your own way. You keep those ears on, you hear? Don't just pay, baby. PayPal.
Learn more at paypal.com.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure.
Hey, it's Mark Parrish. And hockey fans, listen, I still remember and will never forget what it felt like to put on the USA jersey and represent my country at the World Junior Championships. The speed, the pressure, the intensity, it's unlike anything else you could even experience as a young hockey player. It was one of the highlights of my career. And now, Minnesota gets to host it. If you love hockey, trust me, you do not want to miss this. And the atmosphere is going to be electric.
Secure your seat at WorldJuniorsMN26.com.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Arthur's Jewelers, 10 times a diamond jewelry selection, exclusive designs, and we make it easy to get her gift right.
Able to sort of walk Jacob through some stuff.
Yeah, next month I'll be 8 years clean and sober.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search the Good Stuff podcast, and listen now.
My Lowe's Pro Rewards members get 500 points for logging in to the Lowe's app for the first time. Take advantage of all your pro benefits today. Valid 12/1/25 to 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details.
This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com.
Twin Cities weather, bundle up for a cold weekend. A few flurries this morning. Falling temperatures through the day today will drop to around 3 above by late this afternoon. And the wind will kick that wind chill into the teens below zero today. 8 below tonight. Tomorrow, sunshine. 1 below zero for a high. We're down to 15 below by Sunday morning. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable. It is 8 degrees outside right now.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. For years, Chumba's been setting the bar for online social casino fun, and it just keeps getting better. With new games released every week and daily bonuses to collect, the fun never stops. So claim your welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21 plus.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Broadcasting from the 651 Carpets, home of the Next Day Install Studios. This is FM 100.3 KFAN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Teachers go above and beyond. Now it's your turn. Nominate your favorite teacher for Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. They could win $5,000 for classroom supplies. Enter at iHeartRadio.com/teachers. And really quick, Cor.
Yes, Zachary.
I was wondering if we could play a quick game.
I like games.
Yeah.
It's called What's That Sound?
It's galled?
Galled. What's that sound?
Go.
Are you ready? Can you name this sound?
Wind?
Happened on this day 15 years ago and about...
the Metrodome.
Yeah, there he gets it.
You know what's funny is I was going to crack the joke that it sounded like a collapse. I was hoping it was the Excalibur being imploded.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
But no, it was just the Metrodome ceiling, the roof.
Yeah.
Happened 15 years ago today.
Is that right?
And about 51 minutes ago.
Yeah.
The whole roof just said, screw it.
Yeah. The video is, if I'm correct, isn't it collapsed and there's a guy like driving away on a golf cart or whatever?
He barely escaped.
Barely escaped it.
Imagine if that had happened when the stadium was full.
Yeah. How many
Super
more years
nuts.
did we play in that?
2014, I believe, was the last year. Or maybe 2013. Yeah, because I think 2014, 15, 16... 14, 15.
Yep.
Because 16 we kicked off, and we are so spoiled now.
Yeah, that
My
place
God.
is outstanding.
It's elite.
Yeah.
We need to keep remembering the Metrodome.
Yeah.
Just so we realize how lucky we are.
Never forget.
Nothing like last Sunday. It was not a warm day. I had sunglasses on in my seats. I was sweating. It's great.
You're always sweating, though.
I run hot.
Yeah, you do, which
And
is
horny.
great. Yeah, and horny for sure.
Saucy Saucerson,
Yes, sir.
about how many TV shows a year do I recommend to you?
Probably 4 or 5.
Maybe less, right?
Maybe less, yeah.
Some people say every piece of art is good, and that's a little boy who cried wolf. Others are a little pickier and choosier. I heard a couple of you mention it yesterday, and it's 100% correct. One of the best shows of the year. Jump on it immediately is Pluribus.
Really?
So Vince Gilligan, who did Breaking Bad, right? One of the big misses in my TV viewing is that I never jumped on Better Call Saul. I got to do it because the guy's a genius. Vince Gilligan's a genius.
Yeah.
Pluribus is on Apple TV. I think they're through. I'm caught up. I think it's 6 episodes. I think episode 7 might come out today even. Don't look up what it's about because that's half the fun is what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
It has, I'll just say, it has a little feel of Severance / Walking Dead, where you're like, I don't understand what's happening, but the ride is so good, and Vince Gilligan's such a master. It's awesome.
Would I?
Yes.
Like it?
And
Yes.
how is she in it?
So I didn't watch her in Better Call Saul, right? She's fantastic, which is why she's up for all these awards for Best Actress in a Drama and stuff. She's fantastic.
Would my wife like it?
Don't know why she wouldn't.
Thought you were going to say would Hawk. Like, absolutely.
He has. I think
Most
he
would.
started it. Yeah. He
Yeah.
said the first episode was incredible.
Yeah, because it hits you out of nowhere. They don't take a lot of time getting into what's happening.
Perfect for me.
Yeah, but then you're gonna. I know, like with Severance, the I don't know what's going on frustrates you sometimes.
Yeah, I stopped watching it.
Yeah, this is like that because you're like, I don't understand what's happening for multiple episodes in a row, but you're watching her try to figure out what's happening, and it's completely worth it. So it's science fiction, but not maybe. Well, I don't want to ruin anything.
Yeah.
This is definitely a show you don't want to Google before you dive in. Just dive in, trusting that Vince Gilligan knows what he's doing.
Is it all out?
No, I think there's 2 or 3 to go.
Okay. Weekly releases?
Yeah, I believe so.
What day?
I think Fridays. I'm pretty sure episode 7's today.
So
I could be wrong.
We'll give it a whirl.
Task, then this?
Yeah, just because Task is done, so you can just hammer it if
Now,
you want.
what's your favorite out of the 2 of them?
I would say my 3 favorite shows of the year are Severance, Task, and this. I just don't know the order yet, but this is definitely in that group.
Awesome.
That good. It's that good.
You were dead right about Task.
Yeah,
That is
I'm telling you, this
unbelievable show.
This show is 100% worth your time.
Yeah. It's like 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
And they're right.
But then the Mr. Z Factor would say it's like 55% on like the viewer score.
Pluribus is?
Yeah.
The hell is wrong
I'm pretty
with people?
sure.
Again, that's why you can't just use that as the gospel.
No, and that's why you got like back in the day when we used to argue with Mr. Z about Rotten Tomatoes, and he had the right idea. What you really do is find a handful of people, whether it's critics or friends that you trust, that have the same sense of media.
Yep.
and rely on them.
You've never steered me wrong yet.
No. You're welcome.
So I appreciate that.
Well,
Yeah,
and if you loved Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, it's the same mastery of the art of television. Just a very different. It's not drugs in New Mexico. It is set in New Mexico, but it's not drug related.
It's 69% viewer score.
That's unbelievable.
Nice.
I wonder why it's so low.
So low. I don't know. I'm not going to look at it.
Yeah, don't
I
worry
wanna
about
know.
that. The critics are right on this one. It's fantastic.
And I know that I've hit you with this a million times, but knowing how much you love Breaking Bad, just love it, and sort of talked about multiple times how you were jealous of other people that hadn't seen it, getting to enjoy it for the first time. I don't know how you haven't watched Better Call Saul because
I got to do it.
And there's
especially after seeing her through the first 6 episodes.
Yes.
She's a fantastic.
She's outstanding.
I think her name is Ray. It's RHEA. I think it's Ray Seahorn.
Yep.
She's fantastic.
And then just at the part of the series, and I forget what season. I mean, every season there's some overlap, but then there's times where it gets just both universes are crossing with Breaking Bad. It's just awesome and just so freaking clever how they do it. Yeah, you need to.
I'll probably forget Breaking Bad references, but I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? It's been so long since I've watched Breaking Bad.
You could do one of the YouTube summaries too to just sort of re-summarize Breaking Bad and then go to this.
The main reason I haven't gone back and watched Better Call Saul is I watched the first season when it came out and thought it was fine, but then when season 2 started, never stuck with it, and I don't know why.
It's a slow burn. So I did like the first couple seasons and then caught up with it being live. And there was a point in season 1 where I had to be patient. And I don't need like the immediate payoff. I'm fine with
it's
a little bit.
It's got to be going somewhere, though.
Yes, and it did, but it did take some time.
All right.
And then it's so worth it.
So one other TV note, outside of binging Pluribus when I was off all week, Sauce, I'm flipping through. I get caught up on Pluribus. I'm like, I got like an hour to kill. What else can I watch? Just that's mindless. And I'm flipping through HBO Max, and I came across It's Florida Man.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, my guy's in it.
I watched it. Have you seen it yet?
I've seen clips of it.
So
is it the reenactments one?
Yeah. So the there's 2 episodes, I believe, of the new season. The show works like a little bit like Drunk History used to. Remember how somebody would get drunk and then tell a story about history, but then real actors would kind of act out, not the true history, but act out what this drunk person was describing. That's kind of what this show is. It's real stories that happened in Florida, and the Florida people telling their own stories. Like episode 1's a guy who got mad because the cops took his dog, so he tried to steal an entire riverboat casino. So he tells the story, and then you have people like Jeremy Renner acting out the actual theft. It's kind of hilarious. 2, Sauce's guy Nick Swardson and Adam Devine kind of co-play this guy who breaks into a Little Caesars high on meth.
I'm going to leave you at Little Caesars. It's such a great line.
And so the guy in the actual story, his name is Chad, and he said when he gets really, really high, he turns into Bad Chad. So Adam Devine plays Chad. Nick Swardson plays Bad Chad.
Yeah.
And he is absolutely nuts. He absolutely killed it. Your guy was very, very funny.
I need to see that one.
It's and they're only like 22 or 23 minutes. It's a super quick watch, but Swardson was very funny.
There's one where a guy trespasses in a pond and gets
attacked by a gator. That was in season 1. Season 1.
Isn't that guy in the? Didn't that guy threaten to sue? There's something with the Florida bit that he got pissed at the trailer for the new Grand Theft. Remember that?
Oh,
is that
yeah.
the Florida Man or whatever he calls himself?
Yeah, somebody
and he threatened to sue him for using his
likeness.
Yeah.
I wonder how that works.
I mean, I think you just like the publicity of being in the video game.
But you also want that GTA 6 money.
Yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
can sue and win.
Yeah, good point.
When it comes out in 14 years.
Yeah, right.
So 5 thumbs up for Pluribus.
Yep.
Jump on it as quickly as possible.
That's a lot of thumbs.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Yeah.
And if you're a fan of Nick Swartzen, episode 2 of It's Florida Man is going to make you laugh. He's all in. That guy likes to have fun, man.
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah.
It's believable. I can see Swartzen being bad Chad for 22 minutes. So I don't think that was a stretch for him to just go nuts and break into a Little Caesars.
No.
We'll do front page sports in a second. Giant win last night for the Minnesota Wild. Of course, the Vikings play on Sunday Night Football. We'll talk about that and more with John Kriesel and the rest of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan. Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get Super Sure. Coming soon.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have slippery roads, so please drive with caution. There's a spin out Highway 169 southbound at 109th Avenue in the right ditch. 26th Street East is closed with construction both ways between Cedar and Hiawatha until later today. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Don't wait for your furnace to die in January. Right now at Gens Ryan, buy a qualifying AC, get your furnace absolutely free. Equipment only, installation separate. Call or book online at gensryan.com today.
Yeah, I love those guys.
My husband's an animal in bed.
Well, you know.
Not in the fun way. Think warthog. With a chainsaw.
Snoring and sleep apnea affect over 90 million people, and 1 out of 4 couples sleep in separate rooms. Advent can help. We've been your one-stop solution for nasal congestion, snoring, and sleep apnea for over 20 years. Unlike many other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care under one roof. Advent's unique approach can help you breathe and sleep better, and many avoid a CPAP. Plus, most insurance is accepted for our effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
Hey, the only animal you want in your bed is your dog.
Advent. Sleep better. Sleep together. Learn how you can improve your life at adventknows.com.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. Only one will leave with an iFit contract worth $250,000. This is Trainer Games. Watch it on Prime Video starting January 8th.
Hey, Minnesota, it's Paul Allen. When your home's electrical system isn't working right, don't get zapped by the wrong choice. Call the team that always shows up ready to light it up, Early Bird Electric. They're local licensed and known for legendary service. Whether it's outlets, panels, or that new EV charger you've been putting off, don't wait until your lights flicker out. Book your appointment with Early Bird Electric today, either online at earlybirdelectricians.com or call 612-THE-BIRD.
This holiday, there will be plenty to toast. Toast him, toast her, toast this, toast that. But after all that toasting, if you make the choice to drive impaired, well, you'll be toast.
Extra enforcement now on Minnesota roads. A message from the Minnesota Department of Public Safety.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, Raising Cane's, one love, it's the holidays. You have to have a Caniac or two in your family. They definitely want Raising Cane's gift cards for the holiday season. Again, I don't ask for much when it comes to the holidays. I don't like really getting gifts, but if you're going to get me something as a diehard Caniac, give me a Raising Cane's gift card. There is definitely a Caniac or two in your family that wants Raising Cane's for the holiday season. So you can stop in one of the 17 Twin Cities locations, get the best chicken fingers on the planet for yourself anyway, and then pick up one of those Raising Cane's gift cards. You could also go to raisingcanes.com, get a whole bunch of gear or gift cards there as well. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, the best. Raising Cane's, one love.
This is Dean with Wedding Day Diamonds, and this ad is going to sound a little different because it's deeply personal to all of us here. My brother and I remember starting out with our father over 45 years ago, and I still remember him saying, the best part of our business is happy couples. The more you make them happy, the more you'll grow. Well, here we are, over 150,000 couples later and still growing. Over the years, one thing has never changed. Our first goal has always been you, our client. Yes, we've grown, but we've never forgotten where we started. With thousands of reviews and referrals every year, I say we've done what our father taught us. We've made couples happy. Wedding Date is built around you. Every policy, every diamond, every piece is designed to exceed your expectations. That's why we offer a no fine print lifetime warranty and a 365-day exchange. Before you buy any ring, check us out on Instagram and weddingdaydiamonds.com. Then stop by one of our 9 locations. Wedding Day Diamonds, created just for you.
Chilly nights? Stay warm with Hoffman's $59 furnace tune-up. Comfort starts here.
This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com.
Fan forecast.
High of 5 degrees today. It's going to be very cold out.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest here, and I have discovered a fun new escape from the daily grind, Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has hundreds of social casino-style games, and it's all free to play anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. So get to ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21 plus.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is the Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Correction. We're going to warm up to 17, then fall to 8 below. So, but it is 5 right now.
Greasy.
8 below by when?
Tonight.
Tonight, 8 below.
Wind chill values as low as 25. Tomorrow, high of
25
1.
below, right?
That's correct.
Yep.
High of 1 on Saturday. Wind chill values again, 25 below. And then we have a low Saturday night, folks, of 15 below zero. That is the temperature.
Without wind chill, just actual.
Correct.
All right, well, I guess I'm staying indoors this weekend.
Yeah.
Sunday is a great day to stay inside.
Hell yeah.
And then next week, though,
do stuff.
next week, above freezing a couple days.
Yeah.
We are looking for a brief thaw.
Little thaw's all right.
Yeah, of course.
I don't like it.
Just
but
as long
that's
as
fine.
we don't get like the freezing precipitation. That's
Yeah, we don't need that.
I don't like that. The prosthetics don't work great on ice.
I bet not.
That makes sense. That checks out.
All right.
All right, let's do front page sports.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, you can get a couple of, Red Bulls and whatnot. They got that winter edition, that apple. Get a couple of Red Bulls at Holiday. Buy 2, get 1 free, right? Let's go. Wake up. I tried that apple thing last week. It was fantastic. Legitimately good.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Go do it.
Yeah, go do it.
Gotta
Thanks,
do
Holiday. The Minnesota Wild won 5-2 over the Dallas Stars. It was tied going into the third, but Johansson scored to make it 3-2, and then a couple of empty netters, one from Boldy and then another one from Johansson. Gus, 16 saves. That snaps a whole bunch of streaks for Dallas. I think they had a 4-game win streak. Zach, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. 4-game win streak, I believe, and an 11-game point streak. They were 9-0-2. And I heard Joe O'Donnell say last night on the old broadcast that was a 13-game road point streak for the Stars that was snapped as well.
Yeah, no, they've been dominant, and it's just crazy that the Wild, again, we talked about the big Avs win a couple weeks ago, and then to come out, and they were dominant for much of the game, outshot them by a ton, just couldn't get the bounces. They had so many good opportunities, just couldn't convert. Otherwise, it would have been maybe more in their favor. But Dallas, I think, scored on their first shot on goal of the game after the Wild had outshot them 9-0. So that's where it was at that point. Greasy. But special teams played a factor as well. But Wild come out victorious, and now they have 1 day to rest before they again do the 3 games in 4-day stretch here with a weekend dates with the Senators and the Bruins. The good news is both those games are at home at Grand Casino Arena.
And you said that was a 2-game losing streak for the Wild, correct? That was snapped?
No, they won on Monday.
Oh, they did, okay.
At Seattle, but they lost a couple of games you didn't really want to lose on the road, but they went 2-2 on the road, so they salvaged a road trip, and that's, in an 82-game season, that's going to happen. You're going to have those drops, and just crazy the fact that they lost to 2 of the worst teams in the league in the same couple of weeks where they beat 2 of the best teams in the league. But
good to see him bounce back, though.
Yeah, very good.
I forgot about the game Monday, obviously, but with the way the season started, when it was, all right, what's going on here with this team? And then they went on the tear, little bump in the road, and they bounced back. So it's good to see that.
And, without one of their top guys, one of the reasons they went on that tear was Zuccarello. He came back and just and was an immediate help, and he took a huge hit on Monday, and unfortunately was not in the lineup. Same thing with Jake Middleton. So injuries piling up, but the next man up mentality working out, at least for now. And we'll see who steps up this weekend for the Wild.
Complete left turn. Something popped up on SportsCenter and it made me think of something. I want to ask you guys something. John, let's play actual match game.
Deal.
I'm going to ask you for a name. I have written something down on a piece of paper. I want to see if I can match you specifically, okay?
I forget exactly how this works, but yeah.
So let's take the reports of suicide threats and maybe physical assault or other threats away from the Sharon Moore case. Mm-hmm. Let's just say a Minnesota coach, current or past, gets fired. Give me the name of somebody that you think would have felt capable of just snapping. Again, I don't mean snapping in terms of assaulting somebody else, but who would have been a guy that would have like thrown a brick through a window and maybe gotten like a DWI or something?
Tice?
Ooh, okay, Tice. That is not who I wrote down. Sauce, you got a guess? Somebody's like, if I said, you're fired, and then 6 hours later, this person's in jail.
I mean, like Jerry Burns.
Burns, okay. Zachary, got a guess?
I'm trying to think because you wrote something down, so there's an obvious answer.
No,
here.
there isn't an obvious answer.
No?
It was just the first
Okay.
name that came to my mind of somebody that, like, yeah, that guy would drive a car through a wall because he was pissed.
First name and initial.
Like Denny Green was intense, but
not criminally.
I mean,
intense.
no.
Well, none of these guys are criminally
I'm not saying
intense.
this guy's criminally insane
RIP.
either. I just think this guy was. I don't know why I could see him throwing a brick through a window. I'm just going to keep saying that one. This is a guy that could have been like.
Hasn't happened to me yet.
No, it hasn't happened to you yet.
No, brilliant. That one hung on too long. Thanks for getting that rebound, Zacho.
Not Steckel.
I mean, PJ Fleck.
Oh, I don't think so. PJ's too positive.
Yeah, he is.
To throw a brick through a
And
window.
he'd probably get a new job pretty quickly.
Yep. As soon as I say it, you're gonna.
Is it? Who's the hockey coach they had before this one, Zach?
Dean Evison?
The one before that.
Boudreau?
Yeah, Boudreau, yeah.
Oh, no. No, he's a
sweetheart.
There's just that gift though where he just goes.
Kurt Rambis?
Kurt Rambis.
No, he says darn.
Oh, does he really?
Well, no, the GIF is.
Yeah.
He clearly says the F-bomb, and it's just the text darn
That's
comes
a
up.
great bit.
Maybe this will give it away. Who always seemed just kind of angry and mad?
Oh,
Zimmer.
No.
Mike Zimmer.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I wrote down. Zimmer. I think Zimmer's my answer.
And
Or
likes younger gals.
Oh, no.
Or
there you go.
Tibbs. Tibbs was always pissed.
Tibbs was always
They had
pissed.
to tell him
Yeah.
to stop swearing because
Tibbs might be
all
the
these
answer.
people that brought kids to the game on the first few rows. Because all he does is yell the F word.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, the Michigan story is just the 30 for 30 is going to be fascinating.
Yeah.
To be the head coach at Michigan and be in jail within a matter of hours
And still in jail.
is just a crazy timeline. It doesn't, it's some serious stuff and some other non so serious stuff, but the threats are legit. But man, what a weird thing. Like, if I don't want to name names because we don't want to throw things out there into the ether, but can you imagine today's Friday, December 12th? There's a lot of people here in the Twin Cities that are currently head coaches of professional sports teams in town. What if one of them was fired and in jail by 7 p.m.?
That would be real
That's nuts.
weird.
If you're a Michigan fan, that's what you experienced a couple
Yeah.
days ago. Your head coach went from the head coach to gone and in jail and losing his mind.
I don't think this is a 30 for 30. This is probably more of a Netflix train wreck situation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great show.
Or maybe at some point a true crime doc that Sauce will watch and love.
Oh, yeah. I love true crime.
I still need to watch the Rob Ford one.
Yeah,
that's on my list.
That one's really good. Yeah. What a disaster.
And the accent is just.
Yeah. It's so good.
God. So, yeah. I haven't read enough of this. I've just heard through you guys and everything else.
It's fascinating.
It's
fascinating.
I'm waiting until more info comes out, and then I will binge read whatever articles are out there.
Who's the least likely to throw a brick through the window?
Finch.
Yeah, probably Finch.
Or KOC.
Medved.
Yeah, Medved, yeah.
He's too nice.
No, probably PJ.
Honestly, though, John Hines.
Yeah.
Does not show much emotion at all either way. He's too level-headed for that, so.
KOC
I mean, Cheryl would throw a brick through a window.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cheryl gets pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good, I'd watch that.
Yeah.
It's breaking glass.
I think it's
and then
Finch.
she
break
would
the glass ceiling.
She would throw it through the window and then blame the commissioner of the WNBA.
Correct.
The Vikes are at
Finch.
Dallas, 7:20 Sunday, right here on the Fan. Pregame at what? 5:30.
5:30, yes, sir.
5:30 pregame. Sunday night football. The Minnesota Vikings are 5-8. The Dallas Cowboys 6-1.
Wow.
And hovering around what, a 6-ish,
5.5,
5.5 or 6 point favorite.
ESPN's sports book is now DraftKings, right?
I know it starts sometime in December. It's soon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
The ESPN. That bit wasn't
what
working.
happened with
No,
that,
ESPN
Zacho?
bet's now the score bet.
Yep.
Oh, what the
But then
DraftKings.
ESPN is going to get their stuff, I believe, from DraftKings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so their line is now the DraftKings line. DraftKings.
Got it.
Good. That's the right line anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Let's all stay consistent. Let's just rely on DraftKings.
Yep.
The Wolves at Golden State, 9 o'clock. The Wolves are 15-9. Golden State 13-12. Steph Curry still killing it.
Yeah.
Despite closing in on 40 years old. 27.9 points a game still for Steph, so just under 28 a game, and just under 40% from three.
Unbelievable.
He's still killing it. Can still do it.
He's good, man.
I just looked up the Vikings line. It's weird because DraftKings is 5.5 and FanDuel is 6.5. That's a huge
right. Normally, it's maybe obviously you're going to find books that are half a point off, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the pros, the Sharks, are looking for a giant edge. 1 point for professional sports bettors is a giant difference.
It is.
Interesting. 5.5 all the way to 6.5.
They should be able to put up points on Sunday. The defense is really bad, but that offense, they're bad in the first quarter, like Lieber said yesterday, but they lead the league in yards once they get going, so we'll see.
By the way, you guys ever do that as guys that love Vegas as much as I do? You ever make a sports bet at one sports book and then 4 hours later you're at a different casino and it's way better odds? You're like, son of a bitch.
Oh, dude.
That's being a casual sports bettor, right? Because the pros would never do that. They clearly shop well, like looking for sales, looking for deals. They're looking for every single edge they can get. I've done that so many times over the years where you make a bet and then you're at a different casino. You're like, why didn't I just wait? Or why didn't I take 5 minutes to research it before I made the bet? What am I doing?
October.
Well, and there's
to me.
How so?
Because and it's not his fault. He doesn't care. I'm not asking him to care, but we went out to Talladega. The Talladega race was the week before we went out as a group, but Nick Madden spent like 3 weeks down there in total, so he was out there way early. I had him go, and basically my driver hit, but I would have made I think I would have won at least $200 more if he went to a different sports book.
Yeah.
So it's his fault.
Yeah. So it's not his fault, but it's like between Caesars and MGM and all that, like it's crazy how much those odds can vary, and how you, like you said, the professionals actually are the ones who are
especially because it's all algorithm based, right?
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be where it was some guy,
right?
So I can't believe they don't have very, very similar systems in place.
And you'll see when one's about to move. Like for instance, one was at the 5.5 was juiced to like minus 115. So you're getting better odds, but you're going to pay more juice on it.
Got it. There you
Whereas
go.
the 6.5, if you were laying the 6.5, that was plus 105. So that's about to likely move to 6, and the other one's about to move up to 6 as well. Yeah.
See, that explains it. There you go.
Yep.
That helps. All right. Maybe Mr. Z when we get back. If not, we'll do What Really Matters, scores and stats around the world of sports. Marnie will be here in about an hour. Ben Lieber will be here in about 2 hours. He's going to come in hot at the last second and play initials against his co-host from Twin Cities Live, Elizabeth Reese, will be here about 7:30. I'm a P1 viewer of Twin Cities Live. I watch it almost 5 days a week, which makes no sense. I'm a 45-year-old straight male that doesn't like wine or food. But I love that show.
Debatable.
I don't. What part? What have you heard on the message boards?
I got some other shows recommendations for you, Cora. There's one in particular.
I'm not watching Heated Rivalry.
Come on, man. It's great. New episode today.
Again.
Zach, you and I should do a spoiler-filled pod.
We should.
I mean, you should do it on your own, since you're the only one that's seen it. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
Christmas music is back on the air now. Just up the dial at 107.9. Christmas Cool 108.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
A new exclusive offer with an eligible Bank of America Visa credit card is your opportunity to go from cardholder to ticket holder for the FIFA World Cup 2026. For a limited time, when you're approved for a new customized cash rewards or unlimited cash rewards Visa credit card, you're eligible for a chance to purchase FIFA World Cup 2026 tickets. Learn more today at BofA.com/cardFWC26. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be the official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America N.A. in partnership with Visa. Terms apply. All rights reserved.
The free iHeartRadio app is your home for the holidays.
It's the most wonderful time.
Open the app and search Holiday and find Cool 108, Minnesota's Christmas station.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Plus stations playing specialized holiday music, Christmas classics, Christmas jazz, country, plus tons of playlists, even podcasts.
Last Christmas.
Our gift to you, the perfect holiday soundtrack. Open the free iHeartRadio app now and search Holiday to start listening.
Taco Bell's Luxe Cravings boxes give you decadent options. $5 gets you fan favorites, $7 gets you the fancy stuff, and $9 sends you on a journey of flavor exploration. Get yours at participating stores for a limited time. Prices and participation may vary. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
Luther buys used cars. If you have a car, truck, van, or SUV that you would like to move on from, you can just flat out sell it to Luther. There are about 50 Luther locations. You can drive into one today, tell them you have a vehicle you would like to sell, and you can just flat out sell it to Luther. So sure, Luther is the best place to buy a car, but did you know it's also the best place to sell one? Go to LutherAuto.com to find those locations. That's LutherAuto.com. Drive in about 15, 20 minutes. They'll make you an offer. All they got to do is take a look at your vehicle. They'll give you an offer. If you say yes, they handle all of the paperwork. That's stress-free. That's hassle-free. It's easy. So if you've tried selling a vehicle in the past, maybe online, it's probably a little overwhelming. You're like, I don't know where I'm supposed to file all these things. What do I do with that? What sheets do I need? What titles do I need? Luther does all of that for you, and you're going to get a great offer. So do that today. Sell your vehicle to Luther. Get some money in your pockets right before the holidays, right before the end of the year. LutherAuto.com. That's LutherAuto.com.
Hi, this is Chad Greenway. I've learned a lot about teamwork and leadership on and off the field. That's why I'm proud to partner with Franz & Bacon Trust, a team that's helped me build my business in my local community. They combine big bank resources with small town relationships to help your business grow right where you live and work. Franz & Bacon Trust, built for business, rooted in your community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hellsberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for Mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for Dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
Our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop in store at Hellsberg.com for up to 50% off.
The season of Audi is here at Audi Richfield. Get 0% financing plus a $1,000 Audi customer credit on new 2025 Audi Q5s, A5s, and 2026 A3s. That's right, 0% financing and a $1,000 credit towards the new Audi you've been dreaming of. Drive performance, style, and pure joy all the way home during the Season of Audi event at Audi Richfield, where our ordinary needs to be extraordinary. Financing with approved credit on selecting stock models.
The weather experts are telling us it's going to be a long, cold winter. But just because Kirill Kaprizov is from Siberia doesn't mean you need to feel like it too.
Center, they score! It's Kaprizov again!
Bundle up with a Wild Winter Bundle. Great for holiday gift giving or just keeping warm yourself. Winter bundles include a game ticket and exclusive Wild beanie. It's the perfect way to stay warm while cheering on your Minnesota Wild.
Opa.
Visit wild.com/bundle for more info.
Bank of America is the nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in the Twin Cities. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
Tyler, what makes Arthur's different? I mean, there are jewelry stores everywhere.
Easy. We're not here to sell you something. We're here to help you find something meaningful she'll love.
Okay, but what about the jewelry itself?
Ours is better. We have 10 times the selection. We have exclusive designers you won't find anywhere else. Real craftsmanship, not mass-produced stuff.
So it's local, trusted, and not cookie cutter is what you're saying?
Exactly. Arthur's Jewelers Roseville, where guys get it right.
Save big and gift bigger this holiday season at Going Gone by Dick's Sporting Goods. Score up to an extra 50% off thousands of styles from Nike, Adidas, New Balance, and more. Unwrap major savings on top gifts. Hurry in before the sale ends. See goinggone.com for details.
Hey, hungry? Holiday Station Stores got you covered with the $7 meal deal. Grab any personal pizza and a drink, Coke, Pepsi, or even a medium coffee for just $7. That's a steal. So if you're craving pizza, make today a pizza meal deal day only at Holiday.
It's the season of giving and receiving. Learn more at buildersandremodelers.com.
Thanks for listening, following, and staying up to date with The Fan by visiting KFAN.com.
The Fan.
KFAN welcomes Trans-Siberian Orchestra for two amazing shows at Target Center December 28th at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. Get the complete show details, including a link to buy tickets at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
All right, we just mentioned Mr. Z not too long ago. We were talking about his favorite website, Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see what's going on in the world of movies. Hi, Mr. Z. Good morning.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
What do we got? I haven't even really kept an eye on the old box office. What do we have coming out this weekend?
This early December is kind of slow. A little anomaly with Freddy's last week, kind of blowing up at the box office. So this is a very slow weekend. They're putting out a movie called Ella McKay, which is going to come and go, and then a few weeks from now you won't remember it ever existed. But the good news is there's a bunch of stuff coming out starting on from the 19th to New Year's Eve. It's going to be pretty crazy.
So what? Avatar, Fire and Ash, Anaconda, SpongeBob, Marty Supreme, which everybody's raving about. That's the new Chalamet movie. Yeah, what do you like? What have you seen?
You meant I didn't. I screen it very shortly, but I'm excited for the box office. I think I mentioned it last week. I think Anaconda is going to surprise. We've talked once or twice about the type of movies that they don't. Hollywood kind of started making really important films for a while and trying to challenge each other with who can make more 3-hour political thrillers. And they forgot that people in general, especially for the holidays, like to go out and watch a City Slickers type movie rather than, and Anaconda kind of falls. Everyone wants to kind of compare it to Jumanji simply because of the cast, but it's not Jumanji, but it sort of feels like that. Like, not super smart necessarily, just a fun, silly movie to bring the whole family to. I think that's going to do more business than people think.
Well, you just said whole family. That was my next question. I can't tell from the trailer if it is, kid friendly. Is it what's an age range that you think is appropriate for Anaconda?
It's a good question. Again, it might be best to go back. If you think of movies that we used to go to as families, like, is Back to the Future kid friendly? Is Gremlins, like that was a big country. So, a PG-13 movie that your kids are going to be fine with, but it isn't for kids, if that makes any sense.
Got it.
So definitely kid-friendly, but most of us kind of know what age our kids can go to a movie that maybe has a little off humor in it. I'm pretty sure it's PG-13, not PG. But again, that might be the right wheelhouse because then parents get to go and they actually kind of enjoy it. So not a kids movie, but more old school Ghostbusters, and I don't want to compare it to the box office like that, but that type of thing. That's actually Christmas Eve. The 19th is Avatar, which, again, Avatar sort of is one of those movies that before it comes out, nobody's ever super excited. I shouldn't say nobody. Most people aren't cranked like they would be for a new Avengers or something. But then when it comes out and you go to it, and you're like, oh, that was pretty good. And so that's expected to be, of course, the big movie. And then, SpongeBob comes out. That'll do okay. Here's what I'm hoping and wondering on SpongeBob. Sometimes they wait way too long to make a movie. And the people, you can only go to the Indiana Jones well so long before not only the 10-year-olds not care, the 30-year-olds don't care. SpongeBob might be this weird little perfect thing where everyone who really literally grew up with SpongeBob, has kids now, and they might be like, it might be a nice time to capitalize on that. Housemaid might be, Housemaid also the 19th, that one might sneak up on people of the Sydney Sweeney film. That might do more business than you think.
The best part about the Avatar movie coming out is that you get to see the Doomsday trailer for the new Avengers movie.
Yes. Yep. And it is fun.
Have you seen the trailer?
No, I haven't. And if I did, I wouldn't probably be allowed to talk about it. So,
okay.
But yeah, the Marvel's going to be coming back, as we know, like from what happened at the end of Fantastic Four, where we got to see some of that information. Yep. So, Avatar's very long, like 2 hours, 50 minutes, I want to say. But they usually fly by fairly fast. So,
hey, did you ever watch the show Adolescence, Mr. Z?
Yeah, I think so.
The reason why I ask, it's the show that came out this year. It was like 4 episodes, and every episode was about an hour, and they were all one shot, right? So from a cinematography aspect, it was unbelievable, right? They were essentially 1 hour plays that required unbelievable coordination and timing, and it was just awesome, right?
Sure, I did not see it, but I know what you're talking about.
It's fantastic, but there were definitely moments I was so distracted by the filmmaking part of it that I almost stopped paying attention to the story, because I'm like, man, how did they pull that shot off, right? Like, you get distracted by the minutia of actually making the project. I feel that a little bit with Avatar. Like, Avatar is so beautifully done that sometimes I'm just staring at, like, man, that looks so realistic. How did they do that? And then you almost forget that there's a movie going on, and you lose track of the plot because you're caught up in the graphics.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept. I know what you mean with the shots. Avatar is amazing. Like every little feather, every little detail, which is why the high definition does not work in the movie business, but it does work with Avatar and the animation, because it looks. It doesn't work with real life. Works great with animation. It is. I know what you're talking with a shot. That's the coolest thing is when you can find that perfect spot in the middle where you can have a shot that a person doesn't know. They know that the scene is really cool. They don't know why, and they haven't been pulled out of it to notice that it's been a single shot, or that the camera went from inside the boardroom out the window up into the air and all the stuff, and you're like, how did they do that shot? Right. And if you get pulled out, it is, but it's usually okay. You're kind of like, that was a really cool shot. It's worse, of course, when it's the other way, the negative way really makes you, like, that's like a terrible shot will take you out of a movie. Whereas I think you can get back into it on a good shot. Harder to get back into it after a ridiculous scene.
Well, and I have 3 girls in my family, and I'm gonna have to fight with them and convince them to go to see Avatar, because the last one, right? There's like 1 billion people dying. The Na'vi are getting slaughtered, but there's that scene where there's those whale-like creatures that are being temporarily hunted, and my girls were all basically fighting back tears, going like, "I hate this movie." So
I don't blame them.
I didn't want to see the whale things get killed.
Yeah,
so
you don't want to see that.
So when the trailer for Avatar came out, both of my daughters were like, "I don't know if I want to see." I'm like, "You like the last one?" They can't get over the whales.
Yeah, I get that.
And they like animals,
the drama,
even fictional animals.
Yep, I can see it. Yeah. Hopefully, it's good enough. That's where when you're so emotionally attached to the movie that it physically affects you. When we talk about all the time with a Marley and Me, or even maybe that's old, Turner and Hooch from my day, when there's certain things that are so a little traumatic for you that you're like, I don't know if I can watch that again, but it's also so awesome.
Oh yeah, dogs dying, super awesome.
Yeah, way to go, Mr. Z.
Yeah, way to go, Mr. Z. Direct quote.
Well,
his favorite movies: Turner and Hooch and Marley and Me.
Everyone needs a good laugh once in a while.
Yeah, Rosie.
That's what we need around the holidays: a good dying dog film to cheer everybody up.
Right.
All right, dude, you're the best. You got anything else?
No, we're just looking forward to next year's going to be better than this year, movie-wise, so that'll be great.
Right on. Awesome. All right, Mr. Z, thanks, buddy.
All right, Talk to you later. Bye.
All right. What really matters after this? Another couple of segments with John Kriesel, Marnie in like 40 or so, Elizabeth Reese in about an hour, Ben Lieber at 8:15, Initials at 8:15 as well, with $105,500 up for grabs if somebody wins the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials jackpot. What really matters after this on The Fan?
The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We've got slippery roadways, so please drive with caution. We've got a spin out Highway 169 southbound at 109th Avenue in the right ditch. There's a stall 94 eastbound after Cretin on the right shoulder. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Chanhassen Dinner Theaters.
Get the perfect holiday gift. Chanhassen Dinner Theaters gift cards never expire and can be used for any show. White Christmas, the concert series, Stevie Ray's Comedy Cabaret, or coming soon, the high-rolling musical spectacular Guys and Dolls. Visit chanhassendt.com.
Hey, it's Guardsy from Bumper to Bumper. What if more reliable didn't mean more expensive? With Xfinity, you can get reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi for less. We're talking intelligent gig-speed Wi-Fi for $50 a month. This holiday season through January 4th, Xfinity is offering their best price on gig-speed Wi-Fi, guaranteed for 5 years. No contracts, no strings attached. You could save $3,000 over Verizon and AT&T. Imagine getting super fast Wi-Fi at the same price for 5 years. Get everything you need from Xfinity, their best Wi-Fi equipment, and even unlimited data all included, all at their best price. Get ready to be wowed by your Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Internet powered by fiber and connected to premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary. Savings based on promo and post-promo prices for 1 gig Internet, 1 unlimited line, and Peacock Premium versus Verizon 1 gig Internet and AT&T 1000 Internet and 1 unlimited starter SL line.
It's time to score a touchdown with the best deck you'll ever have, and it's courtesy of TimberTech and TimberTech.com. TimberTech is #1 in premium decking. There are myriad reasons why. One is they're the leaders in design. So let them ship you free samples at no charge. Choose up to 4 decking samples to see which realistic wood styles are best for you. Start at TimberTech.com. Behold, it's TimberTech.com.
Hi, I'm Lexi, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company. We'll help you find last-minute gifts that don't look last-minute, even if you're still planning to propose. At Shane Company, we'll show you perfect gifts at perfect prices, in stock and ready to give. Like hand-matched diamond studs, 14-karat gold chains, or the ultimate gift, a beautiful engagement ring. We have longer store hours, so you can skip the crowds and shop when you want, or visit us at shaneco.com. Because a friend wants you to be a holiday hero. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. You are the fittest of the fit. Only one of you will leave here with an iFit contract for $250,000.
This is when mindset comes in.
Someone will be eliminated.
Pressure is coming down.
This is Trainer Games.
Watch it on Prime Video starting January 8th.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure.
Fellas, you want a guaranteed win? Go to Arthur's Jewelers in Roseville. Tyler and Carver, total pros. 10 times the diamond jewelry selection, exclusive designs, they'll make you look like a hero. I'm telling you, she's gonna love it. Arthur's Jewelers, your guys on the inside.
Chilly nights? Stay warm with Hoffman's $59 furnace tune-up. Comfort starts here.
This report is sponsored by Blaze Credit Union.
The Vikings face the Cowboys Sunday night in Arlington. Left tackle Christian Darrisaw missed a second straight practice yesterday due to a knee injury. The Wild with a 3-goal third period skate past the Stars 5-2 at Grand Casino Arena. Timberwolves back in action tonight. Tip it off against the Warriors at the Chase Center. Anthony Edwards is questionable due to a sore foot. I'm Ronza Moss.
Looking for a local when it comes to helping with your finances? Trust Blaze Credit Union for all your financial needs. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
Broadcasting from the 651 Carpets, home of the Next Day Install Studios. This is FM 100.3 KFAN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan, an iHeartRadio station.
Guaranteed human.
Minnesota becomes the world stage this winter, just a couple of weeks away. The 2026 IIHF World Juniors bring the best young hockey talent from across the globe right here to the state of hockey. Every game is packed with speed, skill, and national pride. Do not miss your chance to witness history. Get your tickets now at mnsportsandevents.org.
All right, what really matters? Scores and stats around the world of sports in between. Sauce, you going to change our life or what?
That was
Yes,
a
sir.
thumbs up.
That was a big thumbs up.
Got a big thumbs up for you, pal.
Yeah.
All right, so the Vikings stick with J.J. McCarthy. They don't sign Aaron Rodgers. They don't go get Daniel Jones or keep Daniel Jones. They don't keep Sam Darnold. They stay put with J.J. And all Kirk Cousins does is throw for 373 yards and 3 touchdowns last night. The old Kirko Chains was back. God, how good did he look last night? 29-28. Kirk Cousins and the Falcons beat the Bucs, who are absolutely falling off the face of the earth. Cousins 373 in 3 touchdowns, all 3 of those going to Kyle Pitts. Pitts had 11 catches for 166 and 3 touchdowns. The Falcons 5-9. Tampa Bay 7-7. That's after starting 5-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops. It's wild seeing Baker Mayfield kind of revert back to the previous. And you can see it on his face. And a lot of it was the pass rush. He did not have much time. But when he did have time, he was stepping up into the pressure. So it was a very panicky, and it's not like he doesn't have weapons. He got Mike Evans back last night, and Mike Evans looked really good. It's just weird. It looks like they're trying to force it. It just, I don't know. And then on the flip side of it, Kirk had all day. His lower body looks healthy now for the first time, and he just calmly was dealing it. He looked really good. Should have had another long gain, but it was dropped at number 87. I forget his name.
Dusty Cowtown.
Dusty Cowtown dropped it. So, it's the Bucs are in some deep trouble, and now the Panthers have a chance to take control.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, and the other thing about Atlanta is they're out, and it just shows these guys want to beat these divisional teams.
100%.
And I think Kirko, didn't they have a 3rd and 28, and they converted it in 2 downs on that final drive?
Bijan also looked good. He's a monster.
Yeah, he's great.
He had a fumble that almost got,
No, I'm not saying that the Vikings should have stuck with Kirk Cousins, but didn't we all think after last year that Kirk was washed up? Because it just didn't work with the Falcons at all. And we talked a little bit last year about maybe they didn't put him in the right spots. I thought Lieber did a really good job of breaking down that they weren't really using Kirk the right way last year, and that's maybe the reason why he was struggling, but it looked like it was over. And he still lights it up.
Well, wasn't Lieber's bit about how they were using him not a shotgun, but they were using him in it was just a weird
formation that wasn't to his strengths.
Yeah.
Did you see last night the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a player named Michael Jordan?
Yep.
And the Atlanta Falcons have a player named Kobe Bryant. So technically it was Michael Jordan versus Kobe Bryant last night on Thursday Night Football.
And this Kobe was spelt different, but
Cobee.
Yeah.
But it's still Kobe Bryant.
But what I think we all can agree upon is the throwback Tampa Bay uniforms are fantastic.
I like all of the Buccaneer uniforms. I like the new ones too.
All great.
They're fine, but this old, and I understand too, especially when they made that change years ago, they were trying to forget their ineptitude for decades, and that's when they started competing for Super Bowls in the late Warren Sapp era and all of that. But they need to go back to it. Those look awesome. That orange, that's more Florida than what they currently
Look, if
have.
you were a good enough athlete to play professional football and you're making millions of dollars, right? Ultimately, that's the goal. It doesn't matter what jersey you're wearing. However, There are a handful of jerseys. I think when you put them on, you're like, I don't even remotely look intimidating. I just look like this is pretend. Mm-hmm. And I will say this for the rest of time. I think the worst jerseys in the NFL, and it's not even close, is the Cleveland Browns. I think it's just terrible. It just looks like you're the bad team. It doesn't. Even though Myles Garrett technically wears it, and he's an unstoppable force. When you see somebody in a Browns jersey, you go, that guy can't play football.
No.
I
can't
think
play.
The digital numbers on the Tampa Bay ones that they have, I don't know if it's their alternate, those are hideous. I think the Ravens ones are pretty ugly. I'm not saying this because I'm a diehard Vikings fan and hate the Packers. Those uniforms are hideous. Those colors are hideous.
Yeah.
But
you don't like the black Ravens jerseys even? I love the black ones.
Those are fine. The numbers are
sweet,
weird. I love Seattle's throwbacks.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
The Patriots throwbacks are sweet with the dude on the helmet. Yeah.
Yep. And the Vikings throwbacks with the yellow around the numbers and letters should be there every day.
With the gray face mask. Yes, 100%.
Because it's a storied franchise.
It's a sweet look, yeah.
Yeah. Their regular ones are fine, better than the ones we had from like the mid-2000s to those are hideous.
What really matters, though, is this.
What network turned down Back to the Future due to the uncomfortable dynamic between Marty and his mom?
What network?
Or network, maybe.
Production company.
Production company, I guess.
Disney?
So you are correct.
So Disney was supposed to what? You're saying we're supposed to make the movie, or they weren't going to air it after it was already made?
No, they were going to buy it.
They were going to buy it.
And then turned it down due to the uncomfortable dynamic between Marty and his mother.
Interesting.
Yep.
What's so uncomfortable about it?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
I mean,
she just tried to sleep with her own son. No big deal.
Huck's seen that movie.
It's not.
No, in fairness, she didn't know it was her son. But my guess is down the road when she had a kid and named it Marty, which is strange.
Yeah.
And then he grows up to look exactly like the guy she almost slept with.
Yeah.
It's a good point. She had a memory, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds like this is on the hub.
Yeah.
Greasy.
Oh, it's on the Reddit for sure.
Marty. What a nice name.
My wife last night had a joke about, she said she was stuck in the microwave.
Jeez.
Like, get me unstuck. I was like,
Like
I know how.
Yeah.
I know I married well.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite scenes from Gremlins when the gremlin explodes in the microwave. Always grossed me out when I was a kid.
That's one of your favorite scenes in a movie?
Not just in that movie.
Oh.
Greasy.
It's about
it was
that
very
time of year
greasy.
to watch
Explodes.
the second one.
I mean, yeah, but you can just watch the first one.
It's a Christmas movie, though.
First one's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, first one.
It's a great Christmas movie. One of the greatest. Die Hard and Gremlins, two great Christmas movies. Gopher basketball lost to number 6 Purdue a couple of days ago. That was on Wednesday, 85-57. They're now 5-5. They are off until Sunday when they take on Texas Southern at noon at Williams Arena.
So you got Minnesota Northern versus Texas Southern.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the battle for I-35.
Yeah.
So we're going to slay Texas Southern Sunday afternoon and then beat the Cowboys Sunday night.
Yeah.
Just beat the Dallas Stars last night. Take that, Texas.
Yeah. Nico should take the kids to the game.
Sauce, name other ways Minnesota is better than Texas.
We have all 4 seasons here. They have pretty cheap homes down there.
Don't say taxes.
No, don't say good things.
Real nice. We don't have Norm Green anymore. Did he die?
No.
Do you want him dead?
He's still alive?
Yeah, of course he is.
No, I don't want him dead, but
No,
screw that
of course
guy.
not.
I hope he saw the game last night.
Does he still own that team?
No.
Oh, yeah, good point. He didn't just move. Well, I thought he just moved it.
He moved it and sold it in like 96 or something.
Oh, well, screw him then. Yeah, Minnesota's way better than Dallas or Texas in general. I've never been to Texas. Have you guys?
Haven't?
No.
Oh, I've been there a ton of times. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Have you, Cor?
A couple times, yeah.
Zacho?
Final Four, right? Did you go down there?
Yeah, and, I went to Houston. Downtown Houston's a ghost town. It kind of sucks. I've heard the suburbs are nice, but downtown Houston I thought was boring as hell.
Never been to Houston. Dallas is awesome. Austin is awesome.
Fort San Antonio is beautiful.
I love San Antonio. The Riverwalks.
Yeah, I've never been.
Never been to Texas.
Yeah.
We should go to Texas, Sauce.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
What are you doing today?
I got to watch Louis.
Darn.
You mean you got to babysit?
I got to babysit, yeah.
What really matters, though, is this.
Chevy Chase turned down the role of Lester Burnham. Is that how you say it?
From American Beauty.
In American Beauty, which won Kevin Spacey an Oscar. I did not know that.
I couldn't picture Chevy Chase.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
No. Kevin Spacey, say what you want about him, definitely would have done a much, much better job than Chevy Chase in that role.
It is.
That's not revisionist history, too. He's just a better actor, right? Chevy's an awesome comedic actor, but in that role, that's a Spacey role for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
It's wild because of how beloved, especially Clark Griswold character.
Oh, so good.
Hearing the stories of how hated Chevy Chase is by other actors.
Everyone hates him.
Everyone hates him. The battle they had backstage at SNL or whatever with Bill Murray made fun of his complexion.
Oh, yeah.
Basically said like his face could hold a gallon of rainwater or something.
Yikes.
And then you watch the movie, because we watched it again the other night, and you love the guy.
Well, and that's like the bit about when they did Caddyshack. The movie was done and wrapped, and either they were all on too much drugs. They then realized that Murray and Chevy Chase aren't in a scene together. So that scene you see of them, cannonball, that was done like weeks after the movie was done. I think they just hate each other.
Oh, they hated each other.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe, I think it was SNL, though, where they had the battle. And, yeah. Just be nice, man. It's not hard. Especially if you're that rich and you have that much going for you.
What was the show where they, killed him off?
Community.
Oh,
Community,
yes,
yeah.
Because
they all hated him. Yeah. That sucks that he's a dick.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, he's great in the... He's great in the You Can Call Me Al music video. That's so brilliant. It's so brilliant, though. Oh, with Paul Simon? Are you kidding?
No.
It's genius. You have to watch it. He's brilliant in it. It's so good. It's so good. I'm telling you, I know you're laughing at me, but
I love
brilliant.
that. I was waiting for some, I'm like, he's got a lot of good movies. I was trying to think of what you were going to name next. And then you went to a Paul Simon video.
But it's arguably one of the greatest music videos.
Card.
It's so good, dude.
Besides California Girls by Katy Perry.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
A great video.
I think it's your turn.
She's dating Kim Jong-un.
I saw that, yeah.
What?
Is she really?
Similar policy views.
The Wild won 5-2 over the Dallas Stars. The Wild now taking on Ottawa Saturday at 1 o'clock, but that was a giant win. They just keep slaying the Dragons like we mentioned earlier, right? They ran into Colorado a week or so ago, and they were on an unbelievable streak, and the Wild are like, that's over. And they beat the Colorado Avalanche. And then the Dallas Stars come into town, and they're one of the hottest and best teams in the NHL, and the Wild whooped that ass 5-2.
Love it.
Pretty sweet, man. What really matters, though, is this.
Luke Skywalker's last name was meant to be what?
Starkiller.
But do you know why they didn't do it?
Oh, God. I know we've talked about this 10 times, but I'm blanking on why.
George Lucas felt it had unpleasant connotations with criminal cult leader Charles Manson. Is that the wrong word?
Connotations.
Connotations with criminal cult leader Charles Manson. That's a lot of alliteration.
Starkiller. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Skywalker sounds better anyway.
Yeah.
It does.
Skywalker. For Kenny Skywalker. His name was Kenny Walker. Remember the guy that won the dunk contest?
Oh, yeah.
Played for the Knicks.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny Skywalker. I wish I could eliminate knowing that from my brain and put, again, the noble gases from the periodic table in there.
You need to
useless information. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. You retain information very, very well, but it's always...
It's the stuff that I don't want, though.
Useless information.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be sweet if you could kind of clean your computer?
Yep.
And just be like, all right, I want to eliminate, everybody I went to school with from 3rd grade. I don't need to know that anymore. They're gone.
Just from your mind.
No, for sure. Just from my memory. I just don't need that space taken up. And then I want the periodic table of elements instead of all those kids' names.
Yeah. So you want to fill that space because I feel
I don't want to know
you need
less.
to use it.
I want to use the space just with more useful things. Now you could say, well, why the hell would you want to know the periodic table of elements? So I can win at Jeopardy, you dumbass.
That's right.
Yeah, good.
I want to win money. Yeah, the important stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, but I can
The Raven Nevermore.
Yeah.
Season 3 of the OC. I could explain
Great show.
in detail what great show. Great show. Yeah.
Man. So my turn or yours?
Yours.
Vikings at Dallas 7:20 on Sunday. Did I hear is Addison limited yesterday? Was that what's the deal with Jordan Addison?
Is his hands injured?
It's Achilles. Yeah.
What?
Achilles injury. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
How many good Achilles injuries are there?
Good ones.
I can't think of one, Cor, but I'm not a doctor.
You'd play one on TV, though.
I did stay in a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Zachary, again, I was up early all week getting stuff done and getting the kiddo off to school and things like that. Today is the perfect day to have Elizabeth Reese and Ben Lieber in. Because of something you said, I don't know if it was a day or 2 or 3 ago, but you said it this week.
Oh.
We're going to make this happen. We're going to make it uncomfortable for Ben and Elizabeth.
Uh-oh.
Because they can help you achieve a dream. We can make this happen.
Your weather bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. You said you've always wanted to do a legit TV weather report, right?
Yes.
They do one every day on Twin Cities Live, right? Now
That's right.
They throw it to like Chris Reese. They throw it to actual professional weathermen. And they do professional in-show weather forecasts. I have a hunch they would be willing to let you do it once.
That'd be awesome.
Because they know you're going to take it seriously, right?
Oh, of course.
And obviously you could collaborate with the great meteorologists at Channel 5 and they could work with you to make sure you know what you're doing. I think we can make this happen, Captain.
Hand me the clicker, man. I'm ready to go whenever. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Let's put the pressure on Elizabeth when she gets here in like 30 minutes and find a way to get Zachary on Channel 5 during Twin Cities Live to do the weather forecast in a real way.
We'd be an honor to join Minnesota's Weather Authority.
Yeah. See, he gets it.
Look at that.
Well,
I know my stuff.
You got to take it serious because people take that weather real serious.
Yeah, but Zach would.
No, I know he would.
His dream wasn't just to screw around and drop penises on weather, whatever.
Might.
See, that's where I would have been.
Right, but I'm saying Zach wants to do it for real. We got to make this happen.
See,
That'd
this
be
front
sick.
here and this front here going this way.
Now, look, you've already been on Twin Cities Live dressed as Batboy.
Yeah.
This is an upgrade.
Yeah,
This
way upgrade.
would not be the least.
So think of the...
You've been a chef, right? You got to wait for that sizzle.
Yeah.
What was the chef's name?
Zach LePepe or something?
Yeah.
So you've been a fake chef. You've been Batboy.
Yeah.
Why can't you just be Zach Halverson weatherman?
Sports expert.
Yeah, so now you're going to be a fake weatherman.
Think of the people who weren't in on the bit, didn't get it, the demo that watches TCL, and then they see him at the weather, they'll be like, wait a minute.
Is that Batboy?
Is that Batboy? He's back.
He's got
Chef LePepe?
He's finally got some color. So you're willing to wear a suit and dress professionally?
Oh, yeah, man.
See, I love it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's make Ben and Elizabeth
You'd be good at
break
it, Zachus.
and make this happen.
Yeah, they'll do it.
It's like Make-A-Wish.
I mean, you're the only one that'll see it, but...
I will see it.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be one of those things that I forget that it's supposed to be that day, and I'm just sitting around watching Twin Cities. Hey, Zach's doing the weather. Fantastic.
No, I can put this away.
Wait, what am I putting away?
Oh, just stuff in general.
Oh.
You're picking up around the house.
Yeah, what were you so busy at 6 a.m. all week?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to self-promote.
Oh.
But I was shipping some initials games, man. It's the holiday season.
Oh, yeah. Where could they get...
Up, bagging, and tagging, initialsgame.com.
Oh, boy.
I'll talk more about it at 8:15.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
The news is next. Marnie in like 20 minutes or so. Elizabeth Reese in about 30. Ben Lieber at 8:15. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey back here at the Power Trip Morning Show. You know, holidays are all about connecting with the people you love. I just love this time of year for a million reasons, but specifically because of family and the memories it brings and the memories you're creating. Did you know that hearing someone's voice can evoke a similar emotional response to a hug? You know, a lot of us, myself included, we don't live close to our family. I grew up in Indiana. My mom and dad are still back there. My brother's still back there. And connecting with relatives from a different generation, it can be tough for them. Well, AT&T has been doing something special that helps. They offer digital literacy workshops that help older adults learn how to use technology to do things most of us just take for granted, like video conferencing and sharing photos. Take Nancy Shan. She joined one of AT&T's workshops to learn how to video chat and did it for the first time. This holiday season, Nancy won't just be hearing about family gatherings. She's going to be a part of them, opening presents with them and making new memories all through a screen. I love that AT&T has made that possible. This holiday season, make sure you take the time to call your loved ones. Stay connected, no matter the distance.
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have construction delays. Highway 169 southbound from Plymouth to 394. 169 slows southbound from Highway 10 to Main Street. They cleared a spin-out crash. 169 southbound at 109th Avenue. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Don't wait for your furnace to die in January. Right now at Gens Ryan, buy a qualifying AC, get your furnace absolutely free. Equipment only, installation separate. Call or book online at gensryan.com today.
I love those guys.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. I love 7th Avenue Pizza. You can find it all over. Get the meatball pepperoni. It has my face on it. It's my favorite one. They are amazing people, and they make an amazing pizza. You can currently find 7th Avenue Pizza at Golf Zone.
It's time to score a touchdown with the best deck you'll ever have, and it's courtesy of TimberTech and TimberTech.com. TimberTech is #1 in premium decking. There are myriad reasons why. One is they're the leaders in design, so let them ship you free samples at no charge. Choose up to 4 decking samples to see which realistic wood styles are best for you. Start at TimberTech.com. Behold, it's TimberTech.com.
The world needs Sesame Street. And right now, Sesame needs you. Donate today at sesame.org/iHeart. That's SESAME.org/iHeart.
Elmo loves you. Thanks for making a difference.
Tyler, I keep hearing about this Bare Brilliance diamond jewelry. What's the deal?
It's our exclusive patent-pending design. No prongs, just pure sparkle. The diamonds literally float in the skin in earrings, studs, and necklaces.
That sounds incredible and definitely something she's never seen before.
Exactly. It's sleek, modern, and so cool. And only at Arthur's Jewelers in Roseville.
So when you need a gift that actually impresses her, you go to Arthur's.
Come see the Bare Brilliance collection where diamonds shine without limits.
Arthur's Jewelers Roseville, where innovation meets romance.
Save big and gift bigger this holiday season at Going Gone by Dick's Sporting Goods. Score up to an extra 50% off thousands of styles from Nike, Adidas, New Balance, and more. Unwrap major savings on top gifts. Hurry in before the sale ends. See goinggone.com for details.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. Only one will leave with an iFit contract worth $250,000. This is Trainer Games. Watch it on Prime Video starting January 8th.
Is your home ready for the holidays? You know and I know we're all having people over in the next couple of months. You want your home to be as clean as possible. That's where Zero Res comes in. They can basically clean every surface in your home. I've been using them for over a decade. It doesn't matter if it is a pet accident, somebody spilling, general maintenance. Zero Res is the way to go for the holidays and for beyond. So get out in front of this and get clean now. Don't miss this deal. This month, 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $139, and you can take $50 off your air duct cleaning if you ask for the KFAN special when you call 952-0RES or go online at ZeroResMinnesota.com. Zero Res has a 4.9 rating on Google with over 21,000 reviews. That's a lot of people that have experienced the comfort of knowing their home is clean when they're having people over. So beat the rush and book today. Call 952-0RES or go online at ZeroResMinnesota.com and say you want the KFAN special. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same. It's Zero Res.
Purple Friday, brought to you by Franzen Bank and Trust.
This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com.
Fan forecast.
We have a cold stretch moving in. High 17 today.
Hey guys, it's Ryan. I want to tell you about my new pastime, Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has been around for over a decade, delivering the most fun you can have online. Play social casino-style games for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21+.
The easiest way you can listen to KFAN and the podcast of 9 to noon is make us a preset on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the 2026 IIHF World Junior Championship.
Good morning, Zach Halverson here, filling in for Chris Hockey. It's the news thanks to the World Juniors, which are coming to town in a couple of weeks. WorldJuniorsMN26.com for tickets. And by the way, we'll have those games, the Team USA games for you right here on the Fan and KFAN Plus. Looking forward to being on the call for those. So if you can't make it to the game, certainly tune in right here. The Fan and KFAN Plus. More details to come on that. So, speaking of Minnesota sports events, a premier event for Minnesota high school basketball in Edina is being canceled. Edina's interim school superintendent told organizers that the district didn't feel comfortable holding the Breakdown Tip-Off Classic, which was scheduled at the high school and community center this weekend. Close to 36 boys teams are already planning on taking part. The interim superintendent added that the complexity of hosting an event with thousands of people needs to be evaluated.
So what am I missing? They canceled it because they
couldn't guarantee the security of the event.
They didn't foresee this level of logistics?
I don't know, man.
In over their heads, or what happened? I guess I don't get the specifics of it.
That's what it says here. I mean, there was an incident last week between Hopkins and Tartan.
Yeah, they just stopped the game.
You're right. There was a fight in the stands, so I don't know if that motivated it. But yeah, major event. I know the Breakdown Tip-Off Classic. I know the people at Breakdown, and it's a big deal. So
that's tough this late in the game too. To shut her down. But if security is the concern, then that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, correct.
As badly as it hurts and puts people in a bad spot, got to do it.
Well, John, security is a concern at this Fridley nursing home where a man is accused of throwing burning items into the nursing home where he lived. Joe,
was he Bowser?
Well, Joel Villada Molina has been charged with arson, attempted assault, and assault against a peace officer. Police say the incident happened Monday at the facility on East River Road Northeast. When authorities arrived, the 27-year-old defendant was holed up in his room. Villada Molina then broke a window and escaped before he was restrained and arrested. He's currently being held in the Anoka County Jail.
This was an assisted living or a nursing home, you said? Or what type of?
This is a Fridley nursing home where he lives. So
27.
I don't know.
He's 27 years old, you said?
Yeah.
And living it.
Well, you know.
The guy likes to party.
It's a ripe old age for some people. Look at that club. 27 club.
Yeah. Well, again, he doesn't want to be there for sure.
As a guy that has wanted to dabble in arson.
Yeah.
Where no one gets hurt.
I thought you meant dabble. I thought you were going to say dabble in nursing homes.
No, I just want to burn something down, but I want to do it. I don't want a controlled burn. I've had people email me over the years going like, "We have you out for a controlled burn." That's very nice of you. I appreciate the offer. I want to burn something down that isn't supposed to be burned down. I just don't want to get in trouble for it, and I don't want anybody to get hurt. But I do want to just sneak up on a house and burn it to the ground at some point in my life, you know?
You weren't in Lutz a year and a half ago, were you?
How about that?
I was there in a day and a half before that, though.
Yeah. You're everywhere right before something weird happens.
Don't worry about it, baby.
I'm not.
Don't
you think it'd be fun?
Yeah.
To burn something down, John? Maybe. Come on, man.
I was a pyro as a kid.
See? So I grew up idolizing Beavis.
I told you about...
The guy gets it.
When the guy that was mean that lived on my dad's property up north, and he told me to watch this fire. He was burning garbage, and that he had his hay piled up that he would put around the trailer home to stay warm in the winter. And he was like, just always was mean and rough talked me when my dad wasn't around. And so he was like, make sure this doesn't get to the hay. And I was like, this dude's a-hole. So I led the fire over to it. And you idiot. And my dad was like, what'd you say to my son? And the guy shut up because my dad had pounded him. So I got even. So that was my...
That's brilliant.
That was my arson, but now I don't have the desire.
Burn. Yeah.
And that guy deserved it.
I love that story.
See, I still have that fire in my belly.
You needed to do that.
Yep. I got to get it out of my system at some point. I wonder where I could go and do that.
You need help.
Let me get back to you.
Well, you can fill that fire in your belly up with Krispy Kreme donuts. We talked about it yesterday, but now today is the day. It's the day of dozens, 12/12. To mark the occasion, Krispy Kreme is selling a dozen of their original glazed donuts for $1 with the purchase of another dozen at regular price. The deal is good on in-store and online orders today only. So if you want to swing by, I don't know if that's Brooklyn Center or Fridley or wherever that is technically located, but enjoy if you want. They're hot and ready. Wait, no, that's Little Caesars.
That's Little Caesars.
Yeah.
They're hot
bad
and...
Chad.
What's the donut one? Hot and...
glazed.
Krispy Kreme is
Hot and
essentially
glazed. Sticky.
Krispy Kreme in the Twin Cities specifically is kind of like the gal who wasn't super attractive in high school, but then came back and slayed it at the 10-year reunion because, let's just be honest, right? It failed epically when it first came here.
There were too many of them.
Then disappeared for like a decade, maybe more. Now, I'm walking through Target and they have Krispy Kreme display stands with like a tower of Krispy Kremes that you can buy 6 or 12. Like, man, we went from Krispy Kremes everywhere to absolutely off the face of the earth. Couldn't find them in the Twin Cities. And now they're like, I'm back and I'm hotter than ever. Hey, you do look good. Good to see you.
Did you have any?
I had him when Zach got him, when he waited 2 hours in line and he was nice enough to bring him in.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
That great bit. That's my favorite.
It's one of the best.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Andy from Luther.
Yep.
With all due respect to Krispy Kreme, unless they're right, I mean, they're good regardless, but if you're going to go Krispy Kreme, you got to go right off the old glaze rack or whatever they call that.
Yeah, that's also
God, you love the glaze rack. Right off the
I don't think he likes the glaze rack. I think he likes the glaze part.
That's the genre.
Yeah, hold the rack.
Yeah, hold the rack. Yeah.
And let me look this up. Right off the glaze rack.
Yeah. Liked and followed by Tommy Olson.
Google says that is episode 3 of Heated Rivalry.
Oh, man.
What does that mean?
Brilliant. Man, I want Krispy Kreme. I have my appetite back now from being sick. I want to eat everything.
Oh, well, welcome back.
Yeah. I'm going to go to Raising Cane's today.
Hell yeah, you are.
Yeah.
It's the hot now sign, by the way. So they have a big sign that says hot now. And when the donuts are hot, you can get them straight off the glaze rack.
There should be a T-shirt that says that. There probably is.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With the neon that is the Krispy Kreme sign.
I'm sure there's somebody out there planning their Friday night tonight wearing that shirt at the club.
Zach, that conveyor belt that the donuts go under, right? That they go into that glazed waterfall like the one at Mall of America. If that was human size, not donut size, would you lay on your back and just get absolutely obliterated by a glazed waterfall? Would you like to be just covered in glaze?
I mean, yeah, I'll just grab a towel.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
I'm tired.
And very horny.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's a given.
I don't get it.
Remember the old drunk Virginia raccoon?
Sure.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
enough to make SNL last week.
Well,
It was a funny bit.
Yeah, how about that? What's her name? Sarah
Sherman.
Sherman?
Was hilarious.
Phenomenal. Merchandise showcasing that famous drunk Virginia raccoon has helped raise thousands, make that hundreds of thousands, for a local shelter. The Hanover County Animal Protection and Shelter worked with online platform Bonfire to create a line of shirts, hats, and other items featuring the raccoon. And $200,000 has been raised so far.
That's half of that's twice of what the initials jackpot is.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's a lot of money.
That's 2 initials jackpots.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So good for that.
It's a good barometer
raccoon.
for all financial numbers. Just how does it relate to the initials jackpot?
Correct.
My goodness.
I had a guy yesterday offer me $10 to tell him the initials today.
That's disrespectful.
I'm like, lose my job over rigging it for $10?
What are you up?
$10.
I took it and I just gave him 2 fake letters, but
Yeah, of
still,
course.
thanks for the $10, sir.
ZZ.
What are you, a baseball pitcher?
Yeah. Well played.
I go, good luck calling in now
Yeah.
with the wrong letters.
Well, that's what's going around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods, Corey.
See?
Two.
Thought I was going to be a weatherman.
Look at that.
Yes.
2 people are accused of kidnapping a federal agent
Jeez.
during a Homeland Security investigation in the Twin Cities. Investigators were looking for a student they say overstayed his visa around an apartment complex on Lancaster Lane North in Plymouth last night. That student and a woman drove off, but not before an agent hopped inside their car and told them to pull over. Well, they didn't stop until making it to the New Hope Police Department, where the 2 were arrested.
Oh.
I don't know why you're running from the cops to the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
But
Not right.
No.
you criminals out in Plymouth are not very smart.
Yeah, I don't know where that road
take
is.
Take that, Corey.
Lancaster. It's Plymouth's a big city.
It sure is. Not familiar with that. Hey, you know what I did this week? This is, I don't know why I
Gave
thought of
yourself
this.
the stranger?
No, but no, when the real ID deadline was hitting, and the wait was sometimes weeks or a month or 2 if you wanted an appointment, or like I tried a couple of times. If you just went to the old DMV, sometimes the line was 3 to 4 hours. I'm like, God dang it! I have a passport though. I'll just wait. Even though Rosie says like 80% of people have passports. So I just waited, whatever. So I got some time this week. Let's see, 0-minute wait this week. It's like the wait's over, right?
Yeah.
But I'm walking in. I get my number. It looks like there's one person in front of me. No big deal. That guy gets called immediately. So I'm sitting in the little waiting area, waiting to be next. And I get called quickly. But I'm standing next to this guy, and he also needs a new ID. And they're asking him for, utility bills, proof of residency. Do you have a birth certificate? Do you have a passport? And he just keeps saying no. And then it was something like, do you have, oh God, what did she ask? Do you have, I don't remember which piece of, God dang it. I forget which piece of paperwork she asked for. And his response was, I don't have that. I just got out of prison.
Jeez.
And I'm like, this guy is really starting from square one.
Yeah.
Right? I'm complaining that it's taken me like 6 months to get a real ID, and I have all my documents and I'm ready to go. This guy just walked up to the window and he's raw dogging it.
Yeah,
he didn't have
winging
anything.
it.
And
Yeah.
do you have this? No. Do you have that? No. Do you have this? No. Do you have that? Nope. Just got out of prison. Best of luck to you, buddy. Get a real ID. I don't believe he got it. I don't think he did. Paul, your hands up. Would Zach? I don't know, but I do know his exact height and weight because he said it very loudly. He was 5'10", 155.
That's not a huge bitch.
Not very sturdy.
No, not very sturdy.
Hey, man, whatever you're into. I don't know what you're into.
I mean, that's probably Timothy Chalamet.
But
He needs a fresh start, Zach.
Yeah.
Let the man start over. Give him a fishing license.
Yeah.
If you're that size and you've been in prison, you can take a pounding.
Yep. Well said. Quote of the week. Well
You
said.
also probably have been on a human conveyor belt and got glazed.
Oh, yeah. And not by choice.
Hey, man, hot now.
Yeah.
Man.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah. Oh, so
A ghost.
good. God, what a great bit.
That's a great
I wonder how
Randy
long he was in
Marsh is the
prison.
best.
No idea, right?
I wonder
He
what
didn't
it
say
was.
jail. He said prison.
Did he ever say his name loudly?
No. Didn't hear what it was. It would have been nice if he just went through his entire story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been great.
What were you in for?
It's a matter of public record. You could have looked it up. Just say, hey. Or maybe you could have asked for tips. Maybe it was an arson charge.
Yeah, correct.
Well, that's a great point.
Maybe it was John Mark Carr.
Well, see, but I'm not a complete psycho. So, like, you just did that story about the kidnapping charges, right? Or I don't want to kidnap anybody. There's no.
I don't have to.
No piece of me that's like, man, I'd love to just take somebody for a couple of days and see what happens.
What?
No,
Well, I mean,
not interested.
Just that sentence sounds ridiculous.
Right?
Yeah, that
not
sounds
interested.
greasy.
Kid or
I don't
adult.
know, man.
Don't want to kidnap anybody.
Stockholm Syndrome can be pretty romantic.
See, you need to take it down a notch.
Yeah, you need to
no,
maybe take a walk.
Setting some random building ablaze, that sounds like fun to me.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Exactly. It's
Literally.
hot now.
It's hot now.
When it eventually happens, they're going to be like, he talked about it all the time.
Right.
On a 100,000 watt radio.
It spread to
Why did we
4
not-
other homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I'm walking away in handcuffs, one of those cops is going to go, was it worth it? I'm going to go, absolutely. And then 18 months later, I'll be at the DMV without the correct paperwork asking for a real ID.
There you go.
Saying you're going to burn this place to the ground.
Then they'll
It'll be
arrest
heavily
you again.
implied.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What were you in for? Arson? Give him a little wink.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Point to my watch, like you better hustle.
Yep.
Because I can't say it. If I say I'm going to burn this place to the ground, then I go back to prison.
Yeah. Which
But if it's
you
heavily
might like.
implied,
Well,
they
you might
can't
be
prove it. Why would I
famous.
like it?
Well, because as you always say, they have Netflix, everything you have.
That is true. Again, if I just was into dropping the soap, it's kind of my paradise.
Yeah.
You can shoot a little hoops.
Yeah.
Watch some Netflix, play
Lift
some
weights.
cards for smokes.
Yeah.
Right? I don't even want the money. I just want to win.
No, but
I'll win
smokes,
cigarettes.
As Worm says, the smokes would keep you to what you're used to.
I don't think they'd let you around open fire, though.
No, but you're not smoking. You keep them and then you give them to other people to keep you from
That's the
dropping
currency.
soap.
But Zachary, I'm not addicted to arson. I'm not an arsonist. I want to dabble in arson. So it's not like if I go to prison, I'm like, man, I got to get out so I can burn stuff. I just want to do it once.
But you might love it.
Yeah, but
and then
that's the
let you
thing.
do
You
it.
might love it.
You try it once, and it's like, the first hit's free, and then you just want to, what's the diminishing returns?
Yeah, chasing the dragon.
Chasing the dragon.
You just want to burn bigger and bigger things. Next thing you know, you're a serial flamer.
Tommy.
Title of the podcast. Johnny K, you're the best, dude.
Yeah,
Love you guys. Happy holidays.
It's almost the end of 2025. I know 2026 is right around the corner. There's probably 365 days next year. I don't know if it's a leap year. 365 days. That's a lot of opportunities to do what?
To go to johnkriesel.com and hire me to speak and inspire your organization. Go to johnkriesel.com. Plenty of openings. Zach. No, you only got 2.
John, I'm having a hard time motivating right now. I've been fantasizing about arson, but I've never actually done it.
Jeez.
Could I maybe go to one of your speeches and get inspired?
You could. Absolutely. I'll inspire you to do whatever. johnkriesel.com. I love you guys.
Love you.
Skull Vikings. Skull JJ McCarthy. Let's see more steps.
Let's
forward.
go.
Are you here next Friday?
I will be here next Friday with bells on.
You're an American treasure. JohnKriesel.com.
Bye.
Sauce will walk us through the sports in a second. Marnie Gellner should be here shortly. Elizabeth Reese in like 10 minutes. Ben Lieber right around 8:15 for Initials game 607, I think. I think we're on 607. $105,500 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials jackpot.
Time now for the Vikings Report, presented by Hy-Vee, the official grocery partner of the Minnesota Vikings. Linebacker Jonathan Grenard joins the power trip next, thanks to Hy-Vee.
Flu season is here. Get your flu shot today at your local Hy-Vee pharmacy. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment is necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. That's right, a 20-cent fuel saver. Get your flu shot when it's convenient for you. Schedule online or just stop by your Hy-Vee pharmacy. No appointment necessary. Help your family stay healthy. Get your flu shot and get a 20-cent fuel saver only at Hy-Vee. See store for details. Some restrictions apply.
On Sunday, you play at Dallas on Sunday Night Football, an offense that they get the most yards per game in the NFL. What's the plan to slow that offense down?
Yeah, not switching that up. I think Flo's gonna have a great plan. Obviously, Dallas is a very talented team. Like you just mentioned, you see how they get their explosive. They have a good run game to obviously open those passing lanes up, and then obviously Dak is playing phenomenal. Obviously in certain games where he's just letting it loose, and he's still one of the top quarterbacks. Obviously when it comes to his arm talent. So just knowing it's going to be a primetime game. Obviously he's a big quarterback in this league. You definitely know that whenever they get the opportunity to air it out, they're definitely going to do that. So we just got to make him uncomfortable, get after him, and definitely try to make it to where he throws us one of those picks. Definitely like because when you have all the power like that, and he's a dynamic quarterback with a dynamic arm, you get those those opportunities to try to send it deep, and things we kind of really haven't seen much of. Obviously when we're playing these teams that kind of throw it short, flat routes and kind of check downs and stuff. So I can see him open it up and trying to throw it deep, and that's where opportunities will come.
This has been the Vikings Report, brought to you on The Fan by Mesh Besher and Spitz. The Power Trip returns after this on The Fan.
Jefferson Lines is your #1 bus experience. My name is Chris Hockey, and I can vouch for that. With daily schedules to every corner of Minnesota and to thousands of destinations across the country, it's the most convenient way to travel. Jefferson's luxury motor coaches offer free passenger Wi-Fi and individual charging outlets so you can stay connected. Ride comfortably and confidently knowing you're traveling with Minnesota's best transportation company of 2024. Don't wait. Seats are going fast. Book online at jeffersonlines.com today. jeffersonlines.com.
Christmas music is back on the air now. Just up the dial at 107.9. Christmas Cool 108.
Enjoying a healthy dinner that tastes great means eating out at a pricey restaurant, right? Wrong. Healthy Choice Simply Steamers are delicious and healthy. The Tray and Tray steam technology delivers crisp veggies and tender protein in tasty selections, like Healthy Choice Simply Steamers grilled chicken and broccoli Alfredo. It's a satisfying meal with 28 grams of protein and nothing artificial. Healthy Choice Simply Steamers. What having it all tastes like.
Able to sort of walk Jacob through some stuff.
Yeah, next month I'll be 8 years clean and sober.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search the Good Stuff podcast, and listen now.
All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Looking for a local company that is thoughtfully compassionate when it comes to helping with your finances? Trust Blaze Credit Union for all your financial needs. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
All right, Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. It's the weekend. Get down to Treasure Island Resort and Casino. You can play bingo, poker, blackjack, hundreds of slot machines, and much, much more. It's going to be freezing this weekend. You're going to be indoors anyway, right? Why not go to Treasure Island where they have a water park? You can bring the kiddos down there. They have a bowling alley. That's awesome. That's an underrated part of TI, by the way. I don't know how many lanes they have, but it looks like about 30. It's gigantic. It's awesome. And, of course, they always have shows and stuff right around the corner. For example, this Sunday, Lady A is going to be at Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. You can still get tickets for Lady A. Again, it's this Sunday, December 14th. And don't forget, it's not too late to get down at TI for New Year's Eve. If you don't have a plan yet, they always throw a giant New Year's Eve party down at TI. DJ Bob is going to toast to 2026. It's going to be super fun. If you're looking for something to do, make New Year's a TI destination or vice versa. Make TI your New Year's destination. TICasino.com for the details. Book a hotel room or 2 or 3 or 4. TICasino.com. It's Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. Only one will leave with an iFit contract worth $250,000. This is Trainer Games. Watch it on Prime Video starting January 8th.
After more than 45 years in business, I've learned one thing. People stress out when it comes to buying something for the ones they love. And honestly, I'm no different. We all want that perfect gift that says, you matter to me. But here's the truth. One gift that never fails. Jewelry from Wedding Day Diamonds. I know that might sound a little self-serving, but I've seen the look on our clients' faces, the smiles, the excitement, the emotion, and I can tell you, it's always a hit. And just because you bought her jewelry last year, that doesn't mean she won't want jewelry this year. Trust me, she will. Jewelry is something she wears every day, on a night out, even just running errands. Jewelry makes her feel confident, beautiful, and loved. Wedding Day has classic diamond studs, diamond hoodies, necklaces, and our collection of bracelets. All beautiful pieces starting at about $150. So don't stress. Shop at WeddingDayDiamonds.com or stop by one of our 9 locations and make her holiday unforgettable.
No other law firm knows more about personal injury law or your rights than Schwabel, Getz & Sieben. Their success has everything to do with the outstanding level of service provided to their clients every single day. As the personal injury powerhouse, Schwabel, Getz & Sieben's philosophy is not to simply meet the needs of their clients, but it's to exceed their expectations. Local, experienced, on your side. Visit Schwabel.com, that's Schwabel.com, or call 612-377-7777.
Feeling sluggish? Swing by Holiday and grab some Red Bull. Buy 2, you get 1 free on all 12-ounce cans. Try the Winter Edition Frosted Apple. It's crisp, cool, and tastes like winter without the frostbite. Mix and match your favorite and stock up for less. Only at Holiday Station stores. Your energy deserves it.
The world needs Sesame Street. And right now, Sesame needs you. Donate today at sesame.org/iHeart. That's SESAME.org/iHeart.
Elmo loves you. Thanks for making a difference.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Coming soon.
Meat Sauce here with Tyler Nogai, owner of Arthur's Jewelers.
Around the Twin Cities, guys trust us. We're family-owned and two brothers.
Arthur's has 10 times the diamond jewelry selection.
We give you expert guidance, exclusive designs you'll love. We're your guys on the inside.
Arthur's Jewelers, Roseville, the local favorite.
This season, transform your home and make a difference. Learn more at buildersandremodelers.com.
Later today at 12 noon, it's the Common Man program right here on Da Fan.
The holiday season is the perfect time to give and receive. This December, partner with Builders and Remodelers and get great savings on any project, plus up to $500 in holiday groceries. And Builders and Remodelers will make a matching donation to Second Harvest Heartland. Visit buildersandremodelers.com to help give this holiday season.
Marty Gellner is here. Elizabeth Reese should be here in like 15 minutes. Ben Lieber in 45. Initials at 8:15. Marnie's basically the 2025 champ. She won everything this year. She just won a billion times. Whatever. But run up the score, right? The Wild did it last night. They ran it up. Marnes, just run it up.
Yeah.
Embarrass these fools.
Not the attitude I take. I still
no, play like a champ.
A little surprised, and I'll accept it. I've hit a stroke of luck for sure. I figured out when to latch onto a word that you're saying and try to figure out the puzzle of an individual word.
You've cracked
somehow.
a code?
No, definitely not. But I'm slowly figuring it out.
Welcome back from Fargo.
Thank you.
How was the flight? Uneventful?
Awesome. Yes.
Awesome.
Shockingly uneventful.
What's it like
as
flying?
bad as the weather was.
What's it like flying private? Not bad. Not a bad gig.
Yeah. I mean,
Man,
the
must be
flight
nice being
from
Marnie.
Fargo to St. Paul, the private terminal in St. Paul, is as long as my drive from St. Paul to my house, even without traffic. It's like 45 minutes.
Damn. I've never flown private, never flown out of St. Paul, obviously. Pretty cool. Does it
Real
feel
cool.
Does it feel weird though, or not? As
I mean,
a person
when
that's
you've done it enough,
okay.
it doesn't.
Oh, it must be rough.
It's an incredible way to go. I parked. They were kind of waiting for me because I was doing radio on Tuesday, and they moved the flight up because of the weather. And they were like, "We're going to get out of here as soon as we can. Get here as soon as you can." It was just me and one other person on the plane. The CEO of Philbrook.
Say that again, Popeye. What were you saying? That's
Popeye.
awesome.
Mike Solberg, the
That's
CEO,
really cool.
who is an awesome human being.
Damn.
But I drove through the security gate. They gave me the code. I drove up. I drove 30 feet from the plane, grabbed my bag, and walked onto the plane. They're like, "All right, everybody ready?" And we left.
Man, that's so cool.
I mean, I don't know, 5
It's like an
minutes
Uber.
passed from
Yeah,
the
that's
time I
sweet.
parked to the time we took
Yep.
off.
So, as a professional who has flown for years and years and years with sports teams and whatnot, I'm sure you've had a million different flight experiences. But have you ever had something way more extravagant than that? I'm talking like, have you ever been on a plane, a private plane, in the past where you were like, I feel like I'm Taylor Swift right now? You ever had something close to that, or is this about as close as it gets?
I was on the Polad plane one time for a Twins event like 8 years ago, maybe, with Kent Herbeck. And we flew to, I want to say Bemidji, was a northern Minnesota town. Short flight, and that plane was the same basic size as the Bell Bank plane. I think it holds maybe 10. And I mean, the leather seats, the luxury, the armrests, everything being that high quality, I don't know, what is it, wood grain leather type of.
Right.
I mean, just that was the nicest plane I've ever been on. And again, once, and I've only been on the Bell Bank plane like 4 times. So it's not it's not like, well, this is how I fly. And when I fly private with the Timberwolves, we go to a private terminal, but we have to show our ID. Our bags have to go through screening. There's a line. You get, it's a great way to go, but it's not like walking onto the Polad private jet. It's the next level of luxury, Corey. If you've never done it,
I have
yes,
not. You definitely,
it is a shocking reality.
I'm sure. You definitely answered the question the way that I meant it to, but like it's weird that when I said, like, have you ever had one of those unbelievably extravagant experiences? I was hoping you were going to say, like, yeah, Kevin McHale and Garnett and Zerbiak and I flew to the Maldives for some, but instead you went to Bemidji with Herbeck.
For a miracle field unveiling.
Which is cool, and Herbeck's the nicest guy ever. You're right, everybody loves Ken Herbeck.
Greatest guy.
Yeah.
But flying private to Bemidji
Not the same.
doesn't quite have the same ring to it. But it's still a cool plane. That's awesome.
It was awesome, yeah.
Sauce, have you been invited on the Polad plane?
No, I'm shocked they didn't charge you to get on it.
There
you can't anymore. They apparently sold it.
Did they really?
Well, no, they said they were going to sell it, and I guess they didn't sell it. Never mind.
They had guys that were going to buy it, invest into it, and then they've hid them for 4 months.
Well, I think they've hidden themselves.
Yeah, what a disaster.
I wouldn't want to be associated with that either.
Yeah, not good.
Well, anyway.
Sauce, the Polads call you today, and they say, we're going to Amsterdam. Dave Matthews is doing a show. You want to fly private with the Polads to go see Dave in Amsterdam?
Man. Yeah, because I'm a two-faced a-hole. Yeah, of course.
So it's just you and Joe Polad flying to go watch Dave.
Yeah, he probably is into Dave because he's my age, and a lot of people my age are into that. You know what? I'd probably say no. I probably would.
No.
Yeah, no, I probably would.
Your morals aren't that high.
But at this point in my life, like, I have to show, like, my
son. A little integrity?
Yeah, and, like, I got to show my son that, like, your words got to, like, I can't just
Should matter a little bit.
Should matter, right. Yeah, I'd probably say no. I'd get my own way there. Thank you, but no thank you. Yep, I'd probably say no. Now, if they were going to meet him, I'd probably say, God, you guys are great. I love your team.
Just picturing Louis doing the valedictorian speech at his graduation going, when I was young, my father taught me integrity when he turned down a flight to a Dave Matthews concert in Amsterdam.
It's always the man I've wanted to be is not flying on the Polad plane and taking free tickets to Dave.
And if you've never met my dad, he's right over there, and I'm taking up 8 seats, and I have an oxygen mask on my face.
He's the one with the tennis ball walker.
Correct.
Hey, but as you always say, at least you showed up. You were available.
Yeah.
Right? You made it to his graduation.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to roll you in.
Yeah, they had to roll me in, yeah.
But you made it.
Yeah, I made it. You got to be available.
Availability
is the best ability. Yes.
How do those...
It's half the reason I have this job.
If you do fly private to somewhere like Amsterdam for something like a Dave Matthews concert, if you're on a smaller plane, like a 10-person... How many times do you have to refuel, and how much fuel can you possibly take?
Yeah, I don't even know
for
how
a
that
trip
works.
like that.
That's a good point.
Depends on the plane. In fact, one of the things when you do buy a private jet is they'll have like a huge map, and when you go through your options, it'll show one of the big things that they do show is the range. And so they'll say, what airport will you be primarily flying out of? And then they'll put the airport in, and then they'll show you on a map how far you can make it.
How do you know that?
It's on Instagram.
But he's
I'm
also
not
a flight
doubting it.
geek.
It's
He
on
loves
Instagram.
flights.
Exactly what Sauce said.
There's a guy that does
He loves that stuff, though.
That's crazy.
Martin's,
That's smart. That is very practical.
Plus, I just bought Microsoft Flight Simulator for
course you did.
PlayStation, and I'm really happy.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Are you going to fly from Fargo to St. Paul?
I can. I have done it. I did back in the
Fly to
day.
Bemidji.
Oh, I've flown to Duluth. I've flown Minneapolis to Dallas back in the day. I actually had like a joystick on the old computer.
Yeah, you did.
Good times.
Leave it.
I'm sure
Leave
I'd
it.
get used to it, Marnes, flying private. But I don't like small planes. They make me uncomfortable. Everybody has weird... I'm a good flyer, but like when I fly internationally, that's a giant plane.
Yep.
I have zero fear.
Mm-hmm.
But like this last trip when we went to France, we flew to Amsterdam, and then we got one of these like little city hoppers from Amsterdam to Geneva, Switzerland. And that flight, after spending whatever it was, 8 hours on a giant international flight, we were in a super small plane with very few people, like 20 people in a plane. And that one made me I was way more
Was it more
uncomfortable.
mental or physical?
All
Could
mental.
you feel the bumps?
100%. No,
you could.
Yeah, and just every
And your lovely lady
when
lumps?
the plane when it turns, it just I don't know. Everything felt more dramatic.
Yeah.
I was just more aware of the movement of the plane.
Sure.
I still was a fine flyer. I just get a little more uncomfortable when the planes get smaller.
I bet if you did that more on the regular, that would also go away.
I am
would
willing to fly with Joe Polad to South America to go
To
watch
find out.
Limp Bizkit and 311, who are currently touring together, by the way. Can you
Are they
imagine
really?
1999 Corey knowing
Oh my
that 311's opening for Bizkit?
Oh, wow.
And I'm watching videos on social media of like Fred Durst talking about how much he worships 311 and like loved their music and thinks they're a huge. Oh, yeah. I'm going, God, how do I get to South America?
Well, you don't need to go to
Call
South
the
America
Polads.
to see Limp Bizkit, Core. You know where you can see them is at Tinley Park, Illinois.
I've been there, yeah.
The Credit Union One Amphitheater for the Summer of '99 Festival, featuring Limp Bizkit and Creed.
Ooh.
Would you like to go?
No.
Oh, come on.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because Creed sucks.
What? No, don't say that.
How
Hello.
dare you?
Look, let me say it in a nicer way. They're not good.
Oh, don't say that. I love Creed.
Wow. That's a bit uncalled for, don't you think?
That was the sports segment.
I tried to get
Thank you all around.
Megan Maroney tickets
Oh,
yesterday in
how'd
the
it go?
pre-sale.
Saw that.
And
Who?
Sauce.
I don't know who that is.
She's the former gymnast.
No.
Hey, you got that, Joe.
Yeah. Part of the was she the Fab Five?
I don't know. She was the one that had that meme with the
yeah.
with the weird face smile thing, the Michaela Maroney face or whatever.
Right. So
But,
Megan
Maroney.
Maroney, yeah. One of the most popular country acts right now. And awesome, and I'm super happy for her. She probably could have skipped the arenas part and gone to stadiums, and I'm not kidding. But I'll be getting tickets today, purchasing. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying I will be purchasing today. But so there was a pre-sale yesterday, and it wasn't Taylor Swift that level, but it had similarities where I'm in this waiting room, and it took a half an hour to get from the waiting room into the arena where you're selecting tickets. And then everything that I clicked on, put it in the cart, went to check out, those seats are no longer available. Refresh, ticket, cart, no longer available. And that went on for like a half an hour. And I had two other friends who were doing the same thing. And one of them I was on speakerphone with, Gina. And we finally just said, let's try tomorrow. But the prices of the tickets.
Out of control.
Section 131, which is half court, center court at Target Center. Center court, row J. So, I don't know, 12 seats up or whatever at center court. $300 ticket.
Before all the fees?
Before the $112 fee.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that ticket broke down. It was $412.
For one ticket?
For one ticket.
Why?
I'm a huge fan of those fees, though.
What?
You would be.
Well, the back of Target Center, section 101, row P.
Oh yeah.
The total price of the ticket $214. One single ticket, $150 ticket plus $63 in fees.
That's ridiculous.
And now we're down to individual tickets. That's all that was left on this website. The worst seat I could find was section 206, row W, back corner of Target Center. Ticket price $93.
That's ridiculous. Why?
That's what I'm saying.
Why?
And I'm not mad at Megan Maroney. I'm mad at
Why?
the system and the society, and we're paying this cost of tickets.
It needs to break. The bubble needs to burst.
break.
I don't know how it's going to happen.
People
but
need to stop buying tickets.
Yeah.
Well, you can blame
After
Taylor
I buy
Swift.
them today, then yes, people need to stop buying
And
these
that's
tickets.
what they know you, man.
How can the average working American
They can't.
go
You're
to
answering your own question. I know
a
you know that,
concert
but they
or
can't.
more than one in a calendar year?
Because there are credit cards and you can max it out because music is a thing in your life that makes you emotional and it's an emotional purchase and they take advantage of that because they're scumbags.
He is correct.
That sucks because I want to support the artists. I want to support music. I want to keep this in my life. I want to put it in my kids' lives. And at this cost, Corey, we were just talking about this with Lady Gaga and those tickets. And we're not mad at Lady Gaga. It's this whole system of like, what are we doing and when will it stop and how does it stop?
Did you say they were like $800?
Well, that's the thing is nobody. We all get it. Lady Gaga has earned the right. Her ticket should not be $60. We get it, right?
Yes.
But if it's like a family of four to go see Lady Gaga is somewhere in the $3,500 to $4,000 range, that's pricing out almost everybody.
And that includes no parking, no food, no
Right.
drink, no anything. That it just is your concert ticket. I mean, think about that. A family of 4, thousands of dollars to see. Now that you could go in the upper level and maybe pay $2,000. But even that is an outrageous expectation.
And we're seeing that with football, and I bet you we're already pretty much seeing it with concerts too. They don't even care if they sell it out, because if they sell, 100 tickets at $2,000 a piece, it's going to be more profitable than more than that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Sporting events are becoming that way as well.
We'll do Vikings news when we come back. Thanks to All Around for whatever that was. That was kind of sports news. We talked about the poll ads. That counts. Elizabeth Reese is in the building. We'll talk to her in a second as well. Initials at 8:15. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have a stall on 394 eastbound at 494, 169 slow northbound from Highway 101 to Bloomington Ferry, southbound 169 solid from Plymouth to 394 with road work, Highway 55 blocked eastbound at Lexington due to a multi-vehicle crash. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. This month only, Gens Ryan doubles your value. Purchase a water heater and get a free water treatment system. Your choice of water softener, carbon filter, or UV purifier. GensRyan.com.
Yeah, I love those guys.
PM 058607.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. Only one will leave with an iFit contract worth $250,000. This is Trainer Games. Watch it on Prime Video starting January 8th.
Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on. Oh, what fun it is to drive a new Toyota today. Hey, Jan from Toyota here, reminding you Toyota-thon is on. Make your holiday wishes come true with a new Camry, RAV4, Tacoma, and more. All right, let's sing it together this time. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
After using cannabis, it's okay to get your hands on some things, but what you should never get your hands on after using cannabis: the wheel of a car.
In Minnesota, driving high is a DWI.
Extra enforcement now on Minnesota roads. A message from the Minnesota Department of Public Safety.
You know that feeling when you actually find the right gift, the one she really loves? That's what happens every time I go to Arthur's in Roseville. Tyler and Carver make it easy.
We help guys find something meaningful with beautiful designs, exclusive pieces, and honest, no-pressure guidance.
The look on her face, that's what it's all about. And at Arthur's, you can't miss.
Arthur's Jewelers Roseville, where love meets craftsmanship and where we can help you create the story with your wife.
Luther and LutherAuto.com. Hey, it's Corey Coe, Power Trip Morning Show. I'm a Luther vehicle owner and leaser in the past. Currently 3 Luther vehicles in my house. They're the best. If you're looking to buy, of course you go to Luther. There's 50 locations. They have a wide selection. Largest inventory of vehicles in the state of Minnesota. But they are always looking to add to that inventory. And that's where you find listeners of KFAN and the Power Trip Morning Show come in. If you have a vehicle you would like to sell your vehicle to Luther. It turns out the best place to buy a car is the best place to sell your car. And you can do it today, Friday, December 12th. Just drive into any of those 50 locations. Tell them you have a vehicle you would like to move on from. They will get you an offer quickly. It's fast. It's simple. It's safe. In something like 15 or 20 minutes, they look over your vehicle. Then they give you a number. So during that time, you don't have to do anything. Doom scroll, play a game on your phone. I don't care what you do. Grab a cup of coffee, kick your feet up. You accept the offer. Luther handles all the paperwork. You get the cash. They get the vehicle. Everybody's happy. Sell your vehicle to Luther. Luther buys used cars. Find them online at LutherAuto.com.
My uncontrollable movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, felt embarrassing. I felt like disconnecting. I asked my doctor about treating my TD and learned about Ingrezza, valbenazine capsules, a prescription medicine clinically proven for reducing TD in adults. That's always 1 capsule, once daily, and number 1 prescribed. People taking Ingrezza can stay on most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior or mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
Take control by asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
Learn more at Ingrezza.com. That's INGREZZA.com.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get Super Sure.
Don't wait for your furnace to die in January. Right now at Gens Ryan, buy a qualifying AC, get your furnace absolutely free. Equipment only, installation separate. Call or book online at gensryan.com today.
Those guys.
Sparks is the #1 sharpener in hockey. Use my code KFAN at sparkshockey.com for a free soft travel case with every sharpener purchase.
Elm Creek Brewing and King of the Wing is now open starting at 11 a.m. every day. Elm Creek Brewing has 24 delicious tap beers and hard seltzers available every day. And pair that with 16 different wing flavors and the best smash burgers in town. It's a combo you can't lose with. Stop in today at Elm Creek Brewing in Chaplin for dinner and the best beer in town, or ask for it at your local liquor store.
It's football season on Minnesota's audio home for the Vikings and Gophers. FM 100.3 KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul. Heard all season on the free iHeart app.
Babies cry. It's normal. If you're frustrated, it's okay to step away, but never shake a baby. It can kill or cause lifelong injuries. Learn more at nevershakemn.com.
All right, it's time for Vikings news, but more importantly, Elizabeth Reese is here from Channel 5/Twin Cities Live. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Hi,
how are you?
Guys. Thanks for having me. Good morning.
I watch your show.
I know.
I don't know if you've heard that.
We talk to you directly.
I know. I've
regularly.
heard. Oh, it's a trip when the kid just goes, Did they just say your name? I go, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm friends with those two. Such a flex.
When my kids are listening to the Power Trip and they mention me, and then they're like, "Oh, are they talking about Mama?" It's very exciting. Listen,
it's like Inception.
You got to take what you can get.
I know.
Because at some point you won't be that cool to your kids, so you have to just soak it up.
It's the best. Were you listening earlier today?
I was listening for the last 15 minutes. I was making sourdough
Perfect.
waffles.
Then you didn't hear what I was about to reference.
Oh, okay.
So earlier this week on the Power Trip Morning Show, Zach Halverson mentioned that growing up, one of his dreams was to do a legit weather forecast on TV. He wanted to be a meteorologist. That was his job.
Yeah.
This is his plan, like Z, right?
Yeah.
Like he's very disappointed.
This is rock
his
bottom.
path.
Yeah.
He wanted to be a weatherman.
There's a lot of math involved.
Look, on Twin Cities Live in the past, he has been a chef.
He was great at that.
Wait for the sizzle, right?
Wait for the sizzle was an epic.
He has been Bat Boy.
You know, that photo just showed up on my phone recently. I was looking for something, and I audibly went, ugh.
Yeah. Like, what is that? Why did we allow this? What do we got to do to have Chris Reese walk him through some stuff for a week or so, get him ready, and then you guys, when you throw to the news or the weather at 4?
Yeah.
You throw to the weather, and Zach, suit and tie, all in, does a serious weather forecast for one show. How do we make this happen?
Well, that's going to be a tough sell. They take weather seriously over there at Minnesota's Weather Authority.
I believe it.
Oh, yeah.
They're
As
really
they should.
serious about it. Yeah, they get really intense. They don't let anybody on that green screen over there. We might have to come up with some sort of like big charitable donation. Maybe that would sway. Maybe if we could raise some money for a good cause, maybe we'd be able to broker a deal with Hubbard Broadcasting.
Got it. Okay.
And we'd be able to figure out something. Because
you
it
do
would
like
be exciting.
in the winter, like a coats for kids something. So now you're tying it into the weather.
Yeah, maybe we could do something like that. Yeah, there's a possibility. You could consider just looking for a gig in a real small market, because then anybody can do it. One time we were in between meteorologists at my first job, and they would make me do the weather in the morning show, and I would write it out in the teleprompter because I didn't know how to first of all, I was 21, Marnie. I mean, I didn't know how to do anything, and I didn't know how to ad lib through a weather forecast. But I do like trying to get like Alberta Clipper into conversation.
Yeah, a lot of fun little phrases in weather.
Yeah.
Zach knows them all. He wants to take it seriously. If it's not possible.
Clipper coming through this week.
Okay.
That's
it
pretty
from
good.
Alberta, or is this more of a Quebec Clipper? That would
only
be weird
speaks French.
from that.
Yeah, I don't know how they
direction,
would get there.
It's interesting.
All right, so it might be a long shot, not necessarily impossible, but we might have to grease the wheels.
We might have to grease the wheels. We might have to make it
Okay.
happen. Yep. We might have to put like a disclaimer on the bottom of the screen, not a licensed meteorologist. I don't think they have a license. I think they just have a degree.
They get the AMS, American Meteorological Society.
Oh my gosh, good job.
He knows.
Yeah.
So Zach, remember when Marnie was turning 50 and we all behind the scenes tried to get Molly Shannon on the show, and we all tried really hard and then it failed, and we're like, whatever, Marnie, we tried.
Marnie's 50.
Move on with your life. I feel the same way about this. I've thrown it out into the
You
ether,
did. You tried.
and now my hands are untied. I don't care. I'm done.
You gave her a good college
If
try.
it goes nowhere from here on out, I've done my part. So best of luck.
Yeah.
Charlie Swanson said he'd donate $5,000 if that'll help Zach get to the
$5,000.
Wow.
Is that a good start?
That's a really good start.
Yeah.
What if the charity is just Zach himself? Because Zach
No,
wants.
don't. Let's not do this.
Let's not do that again, please.
He wants to go to Disney too.
Oh.
$5,000. That's a good start.
You're just making wishes come true for Zach all over
Yeah,
the place.
look at you, Cor.
That's what we do.
What a generous soul you
I
are.
wish I was liked by you.
Love charity.
Generous and soul. Two words
That's
not
him.
typically associated with Core.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Can I ask you one other Twin Cities Live question before
Always.
Ben gets here?
Yep, you can ask anything you want.
You guys often will replay clips of you and Steve Patterson from back in the day, where Steve will say something really funny and you'll just like lose your mind laughing.
Steve posts those on social
just
media.
saw one of those.
Yeah,
Yep.
because
They're great.
and then I text him like, "This is your best stuff."
Yeah. So he'll say something nuts, and you are uncontrollably laughing for like 3 to 5 minutes, right? He just crushes you. So my question is, why doesn't Ben make you laugh?
Ben does make me laugh. Ben does make me laugh. He's very funny. Steve, there's things about Steve that he's like a zany human being. And some of those moments, like the one he just posted where he bends his face down and licks the water out of the mug.
the water out of his
Like
mug.
a cat when he can't think of the word. If you haven't seen it, he posted it he tags me as a collaborator, so it's on my Instagram too, at Eliz Reese, if you want to see it. It's funny. But he, that didn't even make air. And you know what's funny about this? So that clip, we were actually shooting a best of show to air over the holidays. And so you hear in the background, you hear Seth, our photographer, laughing, and you hear our former producer, Christian, laughing. And there will be people who will comment and they'll go, I remember when this was on TV and it was the greatest moment on TV. And I'm like, guess what? It was never on TV.
Never aired.
It never aired because it was just a blooper. We were trying to shoot this clip show and shoot all these intros. And that's why we didn't have a teleprompter. So he couldn't remember the line and he had so he bent down, lapped up the water. And then I was battling like a brutal cold. This is pre-COVID when you would go to work super sick and just suffer through. And
Saul stayed home on Wednesday when he puked.
Oh.
Yeah. Like exorcism threw up.
Pre-COVID, you would have been like, I'm going to work. Now we're so soft.
Oh, he's a trooper.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah. No, I threw up at like 3 a.m. and then like I threw up in the sink and then I was.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I was
God.
like,
I
Can you
hate
get
that.
me a glass of water?
Anyway,
So
I
my
cut you
wife
off
got
to
me
bring
a
up the
glass of water,
point that
then
he
I
was throwing up
vomited
on
over
Wednesday.
it.
But yeah, your
Yeah,
point is so
that's
you were
great.
so you were doing a bunch of
So
stuff.
I was like
with the
battling
cold.
cold. So I was delirious. We were just delirious. And it was the very end of before holiday break. And I was just, we were crying, laughing.
Yeah, it was a good
When
day.
it hits you though. The
Oh,
things
yeah.
that hit you in the right spot, and then you have that laugh, and then he's laughing, and then
Calm down, Zach.
we're laughing.
It is nice to read the comments because people they don't think my laugh. Many people think a lot of things about me are annoying. They don't think my laugh is annoying, which is nice.
That is nice. What a
Yeah,
nice thing to
that's
say.
great.
I'm glad they reached out to you and told you that too.
That's
it's
kind
not
of
What a nice thing to
annoying.
do. Minnesota
very
nice.
nice.
All right, let's do a super quick Vikings news, shall we?
Yeah.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Redco, your truck accessories pro.
Sauce, do you have the injury report? Because I don't.
do.
But the Vikings are at Dallas Sunday night, 7:20 right here on the Fan. Pregame at 5:30. You and Hawk will do what, 6:15? I think I heard yesterday.
6:15 to 6:30. Yeah.
7:20 kick or so against the Dallas Cowboys. They are 6-6-1. The Vikings 5-8.
Darisaw has not practiced this week. Addison has been limited all week. TJ Hawkinson did not practice on Wednesday and was limited yesterday. Aaron Jones, Josh Metellus, Ty Chandler has been a full participant, and Donovan Jackson have been limited and full participants, basically. So limited full participants. So we will probably not have Darisaw.
What is going on with him?
Well, I don't know. That
deal this
knee,
year
I
with
guess,
him.
is causing him a lot of trouble. Because it was a few weeks ago, he did not practice Wednesday and Thursday, and then he was out. He was inactive on Sunday, so I don't think he'll play. Their left tackle, Ben brought this up yesterday, I'm sure you heard, was he's very good, and he hasn't practiced yet this week. I know they don't have it. Oh, yeah, I do. Tyler Guyton, he hasn't practiced this week, and the backup, I guess, is Cheeks. So I love saying that.
I know, it's the word of the week.
Yeah, it is.
Last week we mentioned Bill Cosby 56 times. This week you and Max have said cheeks about 56 times.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's descriptive, though.
Yeah,
very
it's a clever
descriptive.
way of saying their ass.
No, we get it.
Okay, just making sure.
You know what's not ass is your football team, Elizabeth.
Oh, boy.
The Packers look like they have a legit chance this year, and I know a lot of Vikings fans hate to hear that, but they have a shot. There's no doubt they're in the mix this year.
Yeah, there are a lot of Packers fans around here, too.
Not many.
We hide.
Yeah, my wife, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's exciting.
You guys should
She's
hang out.
Packers stock.
Yeah, so does my dad.
Yeah.
They're actual owners.
Yes,
Isn't
my wife
it?
is an owner.
I used
yeah.
to cover those owners' meetings when I worked in Green Bay. I'd have to go to the stadium, and then anytime the Bears were mentioned, the whole place would just be like, boo.
Like Princess Bride.
I love that movie.
Oh, it's one of the best.
That fire swamp is, I keep thinking, are my kids going to be scared by it? Because I was scared by it.
No, they're ready.
I think they're probably ready.
Rodents of unusual size?
Yes.
I don't think they exist. Carrie Elwes is an actress. Inside joke.
Who?
Carrie Elwes.
Didn't her house burn down?
She's an actress. God, this show's dumb.
The best bits ever.
Show's so dumb.
No, it's great. I'm honored to be here.
Every day.
See, it's fun.
Every day.
What's fun about that, Elizabeth, is we know all the time when we do inside jokes. By definition, there's people listening going like, I don't get what they're doing.
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
not gonna
It's
get
fun
it.
to watch it in real time where
This
you're
is
like,
me.
I don't get this bit. It's like, that's all right.
Oh, we'll tell you in about 30 seconds.
What would you
Well,
guess?
we said it on here.
You listen
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Who would you guess we're making fun of? Do you have a guess?
Hockey.
That's a good guess. It's wrong.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think gets made fun of? the
Rosen.
Nailed it.
There we go. Okay. Took me a second.
Fan 5 in a second. More with Marnie Gellner and Elizabeth Reese, Ben Lieber in about 15 minutes. Initials in like 15 or 20 minutes as well. $105,500 up for grabs if you win the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials jackpot. You can win the jackpot and then donate it to charity so Zach can do the weather on Channel 5. 105.5, I think, would get you on TV, Zachary.
Minnesota's Weather Authority.
See, he's taking it seriously. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have an accident on 94 westbound at Hiawatha on the right and delays westbound from 35W to the Lowry Hill Tunnel. 694 slow westbound University to 252. 394 slow eastbound from Worth to 94. The Crosstown heavy westbound from Cedar to Valley View. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Pizza Luce.
I just love pizza. It's my favorite.
Make it yours, too. Give the gift of Luce. Buy $100 in gift cards and get $25 free. Now that's dough well spent. Order now at pizzaluce.com.
Is your home ready for the holidays? You know and I know we're all having people over in the next couple of months. You want your home to be as clean as possible. That's where Zero Res comes in. They can basically clean every surface in your home. I've been using them for over a decade. It doesn't matter if it is a pet accident, somebody spilling, general maintenance. Zero Res is the way to go for the holidays and for beyond. So get out in front of this and get clean now. Don't miss this deal. This month, 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $139, and you can take $50 off your air duct cleaning if you ask for the KFAN special when you call 952-0RES or go online at ZeroResMinnesota.com. Zero Res has a 4.9 rating on Google with over 21,000 reviews. That's a lot of people that have experienced the comfort of knowing their home is clean when they're having people over. So beat the rush and book today. Call 952-0RES or go online at ZeroResMinnesota.com and say you want the KFAN special. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same. It's Zero Res.
Hey, it's Chad Greenway. Running a business takes a game plan, strategy, teamwork, and the right support behind every move. That's why I've teamed up with Franz and Bank & Trust for my business adventures. They're your financial coaches who help you call the right plays to grow your business. From new equipment to expansion, they've got the financial playbook for success. Let's build your game plan for growth together. Franz and Bank & Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Honey, that flu keeping you up? Did you take NyQuil Intense Flu?
Nah, I got this. Okay, I don't got this.
Yeah, you need NyQuil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu with NyQuil Intense Flu. NyQuil Intense Flu provides powerful relief of your flu symptoms so you can sleep.
You do got this.
NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever, best sleep with the flu medicine. Use as directed, keep out of reach of children.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Coming soon.
It's the season to come together over your holiday favorites at Starbucks. Warm up with a creamy caramel brulee latte. Get festive with an iced gingerbread chai. Or share a velvety peppermint mocha. Together is the best place to be at Starbucks.
Hi, I'm Lexi, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company. We'll help you find last-minute gifts that don't look last-minute, even if you're still planning to propose. At Shane Company, we'll show you perfect gifts at perfect prices, in stock and ready to give. Like hand-matched diamond studs, 14-karat gold chains, or the ultimate gift, a beautiful engagement ring. We have longer store hours, so you can skip the crowds and shop when you want, or visit us at shaneco.com. Because a friend wants you to be a holiday hero. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Don't wait for your furnace to die in January. Right now at Gens Ryan, buy a qualifying AC, get your furnace absolutely free. Equipment only, installation separate. Call or book online at gensryan.com today.
I love those guys.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. This month only, Gens Ryan doubles your value. Purchase a water heater and get a free water treatment system. Your choice of water softener, carbon filter, or UV purifier. GensRyan.com.
I love those guys.
PM 058607.
Bradshaw and Bryant seeking justice for the injured. Online at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Fan forecast. Wintry mix, high of 19. We're dropping down to 6 below zero tonight.
This is The Fan. The Fan.
Sunday night, be there. KFAN's Eric Nordquist will be at Gray's Food Hall for the Purple Watch Party. Kickoff is just after 7 o'clock. Enjoy food, drinks, and prizes every quarter. Full info available at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
We got a couple of listeners in, Josh and Josh over here. Josh and Josh in the morning.
Where's Nick?
And
well played.
They basically just listen to us rip Rosie for 5 straight minutes off the air.
Yeah. And Marnie goes, don't repeat any of this. It's like, we do it on the air.
I go, they know. If they listen, they know we're ripping
I just
Rosie.
sat and took it in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Took it in.
Yep.
And I was like, what do you guys say about me when I'm out of this?
Nothing but good things.
Terrible.
Nothing but good things for Elizabeth Reese.
That's nice.
Yep.
I don't like your laugh, but other than
Oh, well, quit sending emails.
Oh, laughter's good for you, Marnie. You make us laugh a lot. We listen to the show.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yep. Jay and I laugh a lot at things that you say, Marnie.
Is it because I screw up and
No.
you're laughing at me?
No, we're laughing with you when
Okay,
you crack
well, thanks.
jokes because you're very entertaining.
Lilibet and I texted yesterday.
We did. Yep, we did.
And so we're good. She's ready for initials. She's locked in.
Boy, I haven't been playing that well. You know, I play along, and when we like save it, and then when Jay and I are in the car going somewhere together, then we play together. And I've not been doing that well lately. Sometimes I'm on a roll.
I'm not mad.
I know. So we'll see how it goes.
It's been the year of Marnie. So, back in the day when you would come in, it would be like, how do you beat AJ or Hawk or Sauce?
Right.
Notice I didn't mention Parrish. No. But now it's all Marnie.
Parrish does get a lot of points though.
He's good once in a while. But you got to slay the queen over there.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough. It's going to be tough.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Didn't mean it.
Didn't mean it at all.
Jeez. She flies private now. She doesn't care.
I know.
Yeah,
How
she doesn't
exciting. Isn't that a revolution?
Couple of times.
Yep. All right, let's do a quick Fan 5. We can throw some stuff around and then play initials when Ben gets here.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thanks, Builders and Remodelers. Sauce, we really didn't do your sports at 7:20. You want to do this one?
Sure.
Go for it.
Yeah. Well, how about the comments Joe Burrow made yesterday about how he's basically not having fun at football, and if he's not having fun, he's not going to want to do it. And then everybody is like, well, he's going to be traded. Would you trade the next year's first-round pick, 2027 first-round pick, Grenard and McCarthy for him?
Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Here's the thing.
Why did Grenard get thrown into that
Because I
mix?
think the defensive their defense is terrible.
Who threw this trade out?
Why McCarthy?
Purple Persuasion.
Is that just some random dude, though? Who is that?
It's some random dude, but it's some guy that probably follows it more than I do. It's just I saw it, so I wanted to bring it up.
Well, what would you give up for Joe Burrow?
I'd probably give up 3 first-round picks for him. The only knock on him, though, is he isn't healthy. If you were guaranteed a healthy Joe Burrow, you would do it in a second.
And how old
makes
is
you a
he?
Super Bowl team. Zach?
Yeah.
How old is he?
29.
29.
Okay.
Would you do that, Zach?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't trade McCarthy. I'd have both Burrow and McCarthy together.
Hey, let me try this really quickly. Zach, would you trade Joe Burrow for McCarthy straight up?
No.
Figured.
No.
Really?
No. Well, I mean,
yeah.
What if you got Zach Wilson in return?
Yeah.
So what do you mean?
What?
What is with
What
you?
happened? Now you're the weather guy, so you're above that?
Brosmer would still be here.
Yeah, but I mean,
what if it was Joe Burrow and Max Kepler for J.J. McCarthy?
I'm not trading J.J. McCarthy. I've bought low on him. I'm getting like a 3 or 4x if he takes off.
You're committed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He wishes he was committed.
He wished.
Man.
So, yeah.
So Joe Burrow rumors, huh?
Yep. The Vikings battle the Cowboys on Sunday at 7:20, pregame at 5:30. The Cowboys are a 5.5-point favorite. The Christian Darrisaw is yet to practice this week, so that is something to monitor today when we get our final injury report.
Nobody likes the Cowboys.
Nobody.
No one.
No.
Not even the Cowboy fans.
It's absolutely true. I'm
Yeah.
related
Like
to
the
a ton of
Yankees
them.
fans
Yeah,
like the
they're
Cowboys.
crabby all the time about it, too.
Do they still refer to the Cowboys as America's team?
I think that's offensive.
Yeah.
To America?
Yeah.
Don't the Packers claim they're America's team as well?
No. There's humility over there.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Have you been to Green Bay, though? It's
Yeah.
it's humble, guys. I was just there a couple weeks ago, and I was reminded of the 3 years that I spent working there. And I thought, whoo, golly. It's improved in
Right.
20 years.
Sure.
But
Yeah, they
when
got-
I was there 20 years ago, it was tough.
They got flip phones now, I hear.
It's very exciting.
They have the internet.
Well,
It's,
America Online, but
I drove past my old apartment in the village of
Aw.
Bellevue, and I was sort of brought back. It was kind of interesting.
Good times.
Great oldies.
No, it was hard. It was hard times. I was there in my 20s. I covered hard stories. I was working in news. I was in a dead-end relationship, and I was broke. It was like,
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
when you
Meet us.
don't you think back to those
Not
times?
now,
in
but
your
I've
life?
been there about 4 times. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. I hear you. Wait, did you cover the Stephen Avery thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. You can spot me in the docuseries.
That's awesome.
Really?
In Making a
Really?
Murderer. Yes. That was very difficult. I broke out in shingles after
Max.
Man, you were going through it.
Oh
That was
my
a
gosh,
rough
it
run
was so
for you.
much. It was so hard. Yeah, it was so hard.
Is that why that guy left you, the dead-end relationship, because you had shingles?
No, I kept trying to leave.
no,
and
he
then
was
it
on
just
trial
kept-
for murder.
Yeah, it was. I worked with really difficult
name's Stephen?
people. His name was
She
not
dated
Stephen
Stephen Avery. That was a dead-end relationship.
Gosh. Whoops.
Jeez.
I was
Anyway, you
working
were saying?
at WISC Channel 3, Informed, Involved, and Touched in Madison, and I remember seeing, sometimes we would take feeds from, a report from Green Bay, from Milwaukee, whatever, and sometimes there was an Elizabeth Reese sighting.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you remember her.
It's old school. That's nice.
How could you not?
Yeah.
I have been looking at your bronzer and your eyebrows. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, thanks.
I'm surprised you guys recognize me. I put vitamin C serum on my face this morning
Oh.
and drove
Yeah,
in
so did
with
Zach.
under
You're
eye
welcome,
patches.
by the way.
Oh, gross, Zach.
Zach,
What the hell just happened?
Zach,
She
gross.
borrowed my vitamin C serum.
That's gross.
I want it back.
You made it weird.
So weird.
Sauce, how many lifetimes did you have to wait for me to say the sentence to you, I can't stop looking at your bronzer? Like,
A lot.
Ed. No, yeah.
This is you got to brighten things up, man.
So I
Otherwise,
texted.
like a dead person.
How long ago was it? Was this summer, Elizabeth? I texted Elizabeth because my wife walks through the room and I'm watching Twin Cities Live. My wife walks to the room and like stops dead in her tracks and just goes, "What is she wearing?" And like was fascinated by your what was it again?
Highlighter.
Highlighter. And
A
again,
little
I don't
bit
know
of,
what
like,
that is.
I like a
Highlighter
little
on your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a little bit of like dewy brightness.
So she stops
do it
dead
today.
in her tracks. She's
Wow.
like, "Those look like what is that?" I'm like, "I'll text her." So I
I mean,
text
she was
Elizabeth.
like in a non-horrified way, right?
No,
She-
she couldn't believe how awesome
what
it was.
is she wearing?
I've heard
could
that
be.
before.
Yeah, no, but it was
Same.
it was at 100%
I've
like
gotten it in all caps
no.
on emails.
It was like I need that. So I texted Elizabeth mid-show going, "My wife wants to know what your highlighter is. I don't know what that means, but can you tell me?" And within like 5 minutes, you send me the link to the product,
doing?
and she buys it. And I think I've told you this in the past. You got to get on one of those. What are those called? Like where you
Oh, I should have sent you an affiliate link, so I got a kickback. And guess what? I did it. Now I'm ready. Now I'm getting kickbacks.
Oh, man, that
Did
affiliate thing is
you
huge.
also send Elizabeth a tutorial on how to do makeup for hooded eyelids?
No, that's for
No?
Barb to do. That's
No.
what Barb does to
Okay.
Marnie.
Wait, who has hooded eyelids?
Who does that?
Marnie does.
So
Just
does
ask
my mom.
Just
but
ask
my mom's
Barb.
75.
In
Did someone send you that?
Elizabeth is looking at my... Yeah, Barb!
No.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. She's just trying to help. I asked about her bronzer. She sent me a link for her bronzer. And a tutorial on how to do makeup for hooded eyelids.
That was unrequested, right? That was
Unsolicited,
unsolicited,
unrequested,
just top
but-
harsh.
You could do the Bradley
Understood.
Cooper and get an upper bluff. I have been looking
Oh,
at
what?
before and after photos of Bradley Cooper.
All
Like
right,
I
hang on.
can't stop.
Frightening. What's
I
upper
can't
bluff?
stop.
Oh, I'll look.
And it's so it's a procedure. It's a real hot thing in Hollywood and beyond. It's called an upper blephostomy or something. Sorry, whatever.
What?
But it cuts your. It's if you have hooded eyelids.
Go on.
You cut it, and then it makes your eyes look more open and bright. Now, some people will get it because some people their hooded eyelids will impede their vision.
Yes.
My friend's mom. This
and if
happened
you
to her.
claim that, then maybe insurance.
Then
will
insurance
cover-
pays
yeah.
for it.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
great
my
way to
mom,
do it.
yeah.
Yeah. So you can have that happen. But Bradley Cooper, there are all these plastic surgeons on Instagram weighing in on what he had done. And let me
He
just
looks
say,
terrible.
it is really upsetting. And how
Correct.
he feminized his face with plastic surgery. And he was so good looking, you guys. And he's fluent in French. His hotness scale is so off the charts.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened inside of him that he thought that he
Wow.
wasn't good enough. And
Oh, my God.
It's,
So
it's
before
a
and after
marked
are
difference.
shock. Yes, that's the one I have up.
Yes.
What the
It
hell?
is
Guys,
shocking.
guys.
Looks like he got
Let's
caught
hang
in,
on.
headlights.
Let's go to the authority. Zach, your thoughts?
Minnesota's Bradley Cooper Hotness Authority.
Yeah.
Your vote is
Yeah, it's easily, at least a couple of pegs down. I don't know what that is.
I don't know why you had to
It
use
looks
the
like
word
he's
peg
done
in
a
that
lot of
sentence.
coke.
It looks like he's going as Kevin Costner for Halloween.
There's comparisons of him to Barry Manilow.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
one that Marnie
Yeah.
brought up here where you can really see. And I'm so deep in this, I don't know why. I'm showing Jay photos, and I'm like, "Can you look at this? What has happened here?" And he's like, "I don't know why you're so worked up. I think it's because." The idea that he would think that he is not handsome enough and then would go under the knife is so deeply troubling to me.
Yeah.
Because
he looks like he's wearing a Bradley Cooper mask.
yes,
And
that's
he's
right.
started
Sauce.
to part his hair
What
weirdly
is
as
happening?
well, which is not helping. But I agree. There are looks that you grow into as well that has this rugged handsomeness that men often achieve. Now, when I grow into my rugged handsomeness, it's a little different. But Bradley Cooper looks so shockingly different and, I'm sorry, worse.
Right.
It's
What?
a-
Don't
it's
be
weird.
sorry.
A lot of plastic
Well, I don't
surgeons
wanna hurt his-
say
I don't wanna be-
it's
wanna
a
hurt his feelings.
feminization of his face.
Oh,
like
no.
he's lost that masculinity, that rugged
Yes.
handsomeness.
Yeah.
I know you guys. Listen,
I
you're
love-
beautiful just the way you are.
I love that he's arguably a 10, and now we're like, oh, God, he's a 9.
sick.
Oh, ick.
That's too
Oh, look
high.
at that gross
Girlfriend.
9.
I know, but how does a
Woof.
10 think that
I
he
know,
has to
I know.
go under the knife,
Totally.
Lori?
Totally.
How?
It is
Hello.
weird because, again, like Marnie just said, men get older and somehow get more distinguished and refined. Women get older and Barb sends them videos.
Shoot, Barb.
That really happened?
Oh, yeah.
Tutorial. Yeah.
Wow.
Sauce, if I went through my email inbox and sent you some of the things that come in, it might make you cry.
I should show you some of the tweets I get. People tell me to die. I'm overweight.
No.
My child is ugly. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
yeah.
gosh.
Child?
Yep.
First
oh,
of all,
yeah.
that's not even true. I've seen that child.
Yeah, that
he
child's
is. Yeah,
handsome.
cutest kid ever.
Very
yeah,
cute.
Oh, yeah.
But
He's pretty handsome.
Oh, I
Could
saw him when
use-
he was fresh born.
He could
Yeah.
use an upper bluff.
Yeah, he could. I mean,
Oh, my gosh.
Yes,
I'm
I
going to
know.
gobble him up.
yeah.
His
like a model.
resting face
Yeah.
is
He's dull.
Yeah.
adorable.
He's a doll.
He's a
real,
doll.
though.
I'm
He
very
has
lucky.
arf,
We're lucky to have him.
adorable resting face.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
you got to be on the lookout for the upper bluff. I'm glad that I could teach you guys something here. I can't remember what the full term of it is, but it's upper
I
bluff.
won't be getting it if this is
Yeah.
the result.
It won't be that. Some people, I think it turns out really great. And if you can't see,
Yeah,
then
you
it
gotta
really,
do it, yeah.
brightens
Sure.
up your eyes.
Sauce, $100K to get this procedure done. Yes or no?
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
$50K.
Sure.
$25,000 to get this procedure.
Wait, like he's getting paid
He's getting
or he has
paid.
to pay it?
No, he's getting paid to do it.
Gosh.
Well, yeah.
$25K you do it?
Yeah, I'd
How
like
about-
to look like I'm always on cocaine.
I don't think it turns out this poorly for everybody. And there is conversation that there's a myriad things that he did to his face.
Yeah, it
like
has to be.
things pumped into his
Cheekbones.
I mean, if you want to go down the rabbit hole of all of the Bradley Cooper plastic surgeon analysis, that's what you can do.
Speaking of upper blefs or whatever, Ben Lieber's here. It's time
Hi,
to play
Ben.
initials. $105,500 up for grabs. Initials after this on The Fan.
Up next, it's the initial.